happening, people? What's happening? Welcome to LFC Reds Forever channel. Today we're going to be hosting Liverpool versus Newcastle in the Premier League, an important game we have to win today. I've got my main man Lazer that's going to be joining us from. Hang on a second. From Lazer LFC channel. So please, if you haven't subscribed, go down there. It's a great channel. You guys are gonna love it. I've enjoyed being on it as well and his chat shows. So please, if you haven't subscribed, go on it and see for yourself. We've got an important game today, people. We've got an important game versus Newcastle. There's no dropping points. There's no dropping points. We have to go all out today in order for us to keep up with the teams which are in the top four. And if we lose and don't pick up points in this game, we're gonna probably struggle to get back into the Champions League spots. A lot of crazy stuff has happened recently, especially with the Super League, and I made a video of it yesterday. So please go and check it out. As people call it, it was facts. What FSG has done to Liverpool in the past few years. Well, since they've been in charge of Liverpool Football Club, let's just be honest here. Since they've been in charge of Liverpool Football Club, they haven't been honest with us. They have been trying to screw us a lot of times, and we forgave them as we always do. That's what Liverpool Football Club does. They forgive people. We've always been like that, and like sometimes in life you got to say enough is enough. And the way they disrespected Jurgen Klopp in the last game, it wasn't right in my opinion. I thought like it was one of those things that is below the belt, especially like you're facing it in a Leeds team that's strong, and plus it's an important game. It's an important game we have to win, and that's the Super League right before that. How is that acceptable, people? Things like that should not be acceptable. I'm sorry, and I know they got a lot of fans that forgave them, but sometimes you got to look past this. They saved us. This was in 2010 when they took over the club. You don't have to dwell on that. They saved us anymore. We're supposed to be progressing on the pitch. Yes, off the pitch, they build stands and they're doing things like that for the atmosphere to get some more fans in the stadium. But if we're not improving on the pitch, what's the point off the pitch? If you get what I'm saying, we need to look into things like that. And I'm not happy with it. Honestly, I'm not happy with it. I think it's time for a change. It might take us a few years to obviously get them at the door, because it's got to be like the right owners, the right people on the board, the right timing as well. So we've got to look into things like that in order for us to move them on. And listen, I was FSG not so long ago, but the more I see we keep forgiving them for what they do, the more I've had enough of this. Honestly, I've had enough. I'm on my last legs with them as well, and it's time to go. It's time to go, FSG. I don't know if you guys heard. There's a lot of rumors that's going around that Liverpool set to sign French centre back Ibrahima Konate from RB Leipzig. So yeah, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player, but he's an injury-prone player as well. You've got to look into that. You can't keep looking past things like that. He's a good player, but he's an injury-prone player. So we've got a lot of them already on the. We've got a lot of injury players at Liverpool. If we're going to include these players in, we've got to make sure they can last the pace of the Premier League. And he looks strong. He looks pacey. He looks what we're looking for. But he's got to be fit. He's got to be fit on a regular basis. We can't just say, we bought a player, but he's going to be in the treatment table for the rest of the season. We've got enough of those as it is. Enough is enough of that stuff, man. I'm done with that crap, really. I'm done with that crap. Yeah. And I'm not going to accept that anymore. So let's look at the Liverpool lineup. Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander, Fabinho back in defense. I hate that. I honestly hate seeing that. Fabinho, it's not a centre back, man. He's better off when he's in the middle. We've been winning games when he was in the middle. Put him back there. Even if there's Reece Williams at the back, I don't care. Just put him back. Kabak Robertson. Robertson needs a rest, people. He's desperate for a rest. We've got Thiago and Gini obviously in the middle. Jota, Salah, and Mane and Firmino. I'm assuming on the formation it says Firmino is playing up front, but I'm assuming it's the other way around. I think Jota's going to play up front and Firmino is going to play just off him. It's going to be an interesting game, people. Newcastle's not an easy team to beat. They've been on good form recently, so don't expect them to be like an easy win for us. It ain't gonna happen like that. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen like that. And it's one of those things like if they deep line defend, are we gonna like struggle to break them down? That's what you got to look at. Are we gonna struggle to break them down? So I hope not, and I hope we will come back stronger in this game, especially in. I'm really, honestly, I'm really disappointed with the Leeds game. We could have been way clear, people. We could have been way clear and got more points out of this, and we could have been in the top four, but we messed it up, man. Especially, I don't, you know what? I don't even blame the players. It's obviously the Super League came up just like before the game, and it's just destroyed our momentum away from home, and yeah, it's just frustrating when you see things like this. And it's not the first time. Don't forget, Project Big Picture came out just before the Everton game, and we didn't perform. Well, we did perform until they started injuring our players in that game as well. So you got to look into a lot of things, man. But we need Champions League football this season, people. Honestly, we need Champions League football this season coming because if we don't get it, top players aren't going to come to Liverpool. Let's just be honest here. If we don't get Champions League football, it's going to be very, very difficult for top players to arrive at Anfield and compete for a starting place. You know what I mean? So let's yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Please, people, like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the live chat, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hopefully, my co-host is running a bit late. He'll come on later on and he have his say as well. Please, if you haven't been to Lazer TV, sorry, Lazer LFC, please go down there. It's one of those channels that's exciting. He's a great presenter as well. It's one of those people that makes you hyper when you watch him. So please go down there and have your say on his channel because he's a very good guy. He's a very nice guy, and I'm glad he's doing this with me today. Yeah. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the live chat, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please, please, please. If you subscribe, it helps us grow. If you like, it helps us trend. So please do that. We're in free platforms. We're in Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So if you're on all that, please comment on the comment section, and it will pop up right on our screen, and I'll read it out to you. I like our starting lineup. But like I said, Fabinho at the back doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for many, to be people. Sorry, to be honest, it's not just me. A lot of people don't like Fabinho at the back, so we just have to cope with it. It's Klopp, innit? We can't argue with Klopp. Klopp is the main man, and yeah. Question people, if you could put in the comment section as well. What do you guys think of the Super League? Like, it's gonna come back. Let's be honest. It's gonna come back. It's gonna be one of those things that's never gonna go away, and it's gonna frustrate a lot of people. And from what I've heard, the 14 other clubs that haven't participated in it, they're not happy with the top. Obviously, the top six that want to do the obviously the Super League. They don't want to have a meeting with obviously Liverpool representatives, and it's going to be tough for us to even earn, these other 14 teams trust again. They said the only way we could talk to these clubs is if it's like this, the clubs are sold and different people are in charge of the club. That's what they're looking for, and I agree with them. If we got different representatives, it'll be good for me because I don't want FSG there anymore. I don't want to be listen. I don't want to be competing with Boston Red Sox. I don't want to be competing with Man City for players because we should be above these things, people. We should not be competing with them. We should be the number one, attraction in football. That's what we need to be, and that's what I grew up with as a kid in the 80s. Liverpool being number one all around the world, and it's hard to watch this, man. 30 years later, we're still in the same crap as we was in 1998, 97, whatever it was before. And nothing's changed. Yes, we won the Premier League. Yes, we won the Champions League, but it's not consistent like it used to be in the 70s and 80s. That's what we want. We don't want to be one-time champions here. Like, what Chelsea do. Change the managers 24/7. Win one Premier League here, one Premier League there. I don't want to be that. I want to be the old day Liverpool, consistent winners. That's what we built this club for. That's why Shanks has built this club. Consistent winners. That's what we have to go back to. And if FSG don't want to be part of that, you know where the door is. The door is open wide. Just go. We'll find owners that actually love the club. That's what we need to turn back to, people that want to manage this club in the right way, buy players in the right way, put us first. It would have been good if these owners said, you know what, we don't want to be part of the Super League. We're the big brothers in this league, so we're gonna help our little brothers out. Don't forget, big brothers have been naughty in this instant with the Super League. Not like if you look at top six teams went through on this, and not one of them said no. That's the worst part of it. Not one of them said no, and they all went through with it, and that's not nice, because there's the smaller teams below you that's supposed to look up to you, and you made them look like idiots. Because if the top six leave the Premier League, it'll be tough for the rest of them. I mean, we all have to support West Ham or someone like that. You know what I mean? And no, I don't want to do that. I'm a Liverpool fan since birth, so I don't want to go to another team. Um, it's tough. It's tough. Big Brother has been naughty, and it's time to revert back. Like, apologize to these like the 14 clubs, and tell them, like, we are sorry, and it ain't gonna happen again. We're always gonna be here for you. Because if we continue looking for this Super League, this greed, this Perez guy wants, don't forget, people, Barcelona and Real Madrid are in debt. They got no money left. Spain is struggling at the moment for money. So why are we falling for their trap? It's for their own benefit, and we can't keep following, follow the leader kind of thing. Just because Real Madrid have won multiple Champions Leagues, it doesn't mean that they are the leaders. We should have won more than them anyway. We was like banned in the 80s for 5 seasons. Don't forget that as well. And they took advantage of things like that. I'm not accepting that. This Florentino Perez, whatever his name is, he can't. We can't fall for these traps, people. Get out of it as soon as possible, and get back to basics. Get back to basics. Get the Premier League going again, and make sure it's 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 like we're the top team in this league. Get back to basics. Make sure we're winning the league on a consistent basis. That's all I'm asking for, man. I'm not asking for any more than that. Please, people, if you're on the live chat, obviously, like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the live chat, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And obviously, we've got Lazer coming in soon. Lazer LFC. He's got his own channel. Please go to that as well and subscribe on behalf of our channel. You know what I mean? He's a very nice guy. He's got very, very good content, people. Like, it's that content that like catches your eye. That's what he's got on that channel, and he's growing, man. He's growing and growing. And please go down there and help him out. Um, you know, show the love, man. Show the love. Yeah. Let's read the comments. Katie's on. Hi, Fuzzy. Yep, we're on. We're on live. Katie, thanks for coming on. Ready for the game? Yes, I am. Got to win today. There's no doubt about it. We have to win. We can't. If we have any Champions League aspirations, we have to win this game. And put pressure on West Ham's of this world, Leicester's of this world, Chelsea's of this world, Tottenham of this world, Everton as well. Unfortunately, we have to call Everton into this as well. Listen, Everton have won like a lot of league titles, and they should have been considered in this Super League as well. It's just disrespectful. Look at Aston Villa as well. They won like a Champions League. They should be considered. Nottingham Forest, I think they won back-to-back Champions League. Why aren't they considered? There's a lot of stuff happening in this Super League. It's unreal. But listen, sometimes these kind of things are, a wake-up call. You have to get your house in order. That's what I'm looking forward to. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that, Liverpool Football Club, because these owners can't get away with murder anymore. No more overpriced shirt sales. No more ticket sales going over the roof. No more players, second-rate players anymore. We need to compete with the best. We want to compete with the best of the best players. I don't want to compete with likes of West Ham and Tottenham for players. I'm sorry. I want to compete with Man United. I want to compete with Man City. I want to compete with Chelsea. Liverpool do not. They're not a second-rate team. I'm sorry. They're not a second-rate team, and that's enough, man. Lemmy from Hamburg. Welcome to the channel, mate. Please hit that subscribe button. First time watching you. Saying hi from Germany. You never walk alone, mate. You never walk alone. Liverpool through and through. And I'm glad you're coming on this channel. Please subscribe as well. And you're welcome to this channel anytime, mate. I'm always over here, and I'm always, chatting whatever you want me to do as well. So please come on here on a regular and help us out. Welcome to the channel, Lemmy. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see how this game's gonna turn out today, and if we're gonna be one of those teams that's gonna be competing for top four, or we're gonna be those teams that just pretend, the pretenders as they call them. We don't want to be the pretender. I don't want to be a pretender. I want to get back to basics, man. And I want Klopp to stay beyond 2024. I don't want him to go. I'm sorry. I want him to be like longevity, like Ferguson has. You know what I mean? We shouldn't let people like Klopp go because this guy can work with nothing. Klopp is that kind of manager. You give him nothing, he will work with it and make it something. You could tell him to go to Blackpool and get them up in the Premier League and let them compete. He will do that. He will make them compete for Champions League spots. That's the kind of manager Klopp is. And I really hope he doesn't walk out, because if Klopp walks out of this club, those owners, man, those owners are in deep, deep, deep trouble. Deep trouble, as Eddie Murphy used to say in his movies. Deep, deep, deep trouble. Lazer, yes, what's going on? You all right, mate? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Oh, I've had nothing but headache today, man.
Yeah.
I reboot it several times. Hold on a moment. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear, bro.
Great stuff, man. Thanks for having me on the show as well, Fuzzy. Really appreciate it.
Bro, this platform, we've got to share it, man. That's how it is, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nothing less, you know what I mean? It's all love at the end of the day, bro. You know what I mean? So,
okay,
it's good to have you on there.
So what have I missed? Because I've quickly checked the team news, and it looks like Fabinho's back in central defence.
I can't take this anymore, bro.
Yeah. I honestly can't. And I think what we're going to say now. Where is Davies? Where's Davies?
What's the point? Like, what is the actual point having Ben Davies in the team, mate?
Exactly. And I believe Klopp doesn't want him. I don't know if he's sending a message out to FSG. I reckon that was a panic signing by FSG, and it was disrespectful. I would have done that to Klopp. Do you know what I mean? Because it's been, since January now, January the 31st. We're now in April. Towards the end of April, we have not seen him make any appearances yet. That says a lot. That speaks huge volumes, and especially against a team like Newcastle. No disrespect to Newcastle United, but surely Davies could get a look in.
It's beyond belief, bro.
So it tells you what you need to know for me. Is he even on the bench? I'm having a look at the subs, and I don't see his name anywhere.
No, it's not there. I don't think he's there, mate.
Yeah. He'll be gone.
There, yeah, he'll be gone. I don't like you said, and who was it? Wonderball. Like he said as well, mate. He said along the lines, I don't think that's Klopp signing. I think that's just something they threw at him, and he said, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he is desperate, especially with this Ibrahim. Was it Kanate?
So yeah. We've just signed him now.
What do you think of him, mate?
I'm going to be honest.
I don't know a lot about him.
Yeah, I'm going to be truthful to you. I don't know much about him myself. I've watched a couple of games of RB Leipzig. He looks powerful. He looks very physical and imposing. He's quite a big guy as well. He's top heavy, and he looks like he can make the runs towards the box as well. He's a ball playing centre back from what I've seen. I've mostly watched clips on YouTube. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend that, I know a lot about him. We're just going to put our trust in Klopp and see if it pays off. But for me, I don't know if it's going to be the end of Phillips or Kabak. One of them's going to have to make way. I'm hearing a lot of people saying, I think we're going to be all right with Matip. Look, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Liverpool fans. Matip is finished at this level now. For me, he's finished. He's a world-class central defender, but he's so brittle, he cannot remain fit for an entire season. We can't rely on him.
He can't complete a game. So
no.
What more evidence do you need?
Exactly.
A game. I mean, so it's time to go. Listen, in my opinion, if he's on form, Matip, if he's fully fit, he's one of the best centre backs in the world.
Yeah, and
there's no doubt about that.
And you've seen that towards the end of the 18-19 season in the Champions League when he parted Van Dijk. He was brilliant. There was times when I thought he actually outperformed Van Dijk. A lot of people might not agree with me on this one. 100%. It's a shame. It's sad to see his career go this way. He retired from his international club, Cameroon, and it just hasn't worked that for him, man. It's sad, really. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have what's best for Liverpool Football Club, and we're gonna move on now. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know what's
100%.
people's opinions on keeping Kabak. 80 million. Apparently, if Schalke get relegated, we can get him for 30 million. Now that's cheap in today's climate. There's peanuts.
Let me give you a shot. Doesn't he remind you of Skirtle, Martin Skirtle?
He does a bit. He does.
You know what I mean? Doesn't he play like him?
He does.
That's what he plays like.
Flat-footed and dropping deep and deep and deep. He gets turned a lot as well, man. Skirtle used to do the same thing. Skirtle was good aerially, but he had his moments where you thought, what are you doing? And I noticed with Skirtle, it was always towards like the last 20 minutes of the game, and I can pick a game out. What annoys me to this day. It's all down to the management, really. I think you know where I'm going. The Kristen Ball game. Yeah. Him and Glenn Johnson, oh my days. Their defending was bad in that game, man. Well,
and they were on the same side. Don't forget they were in the same side of the defense.
And Balassi was skinning them alive. Do you remember what Balassi was doing to them? Yeah. Oh gosh, you could see the picture happening at the time, man. So sorry, bro. Go ahead. No, I was going to say how we're going to work this is with the clock, because I've got a good stream. How we're going to sync up together. I don't know if you're going to be ahead of me, so we'll have to see when it's kick off, and then we can work it that way.
Whatever you want, bro. You know what I mean?
Lovely.
Go with it. You know what I mean? That's all I can do, man.
Yeah.
So another thing as well, Lazer, what do you think of this Super League, mate? We're having I know we was in your show about it, and you saw my rant yesterday when I was.
I saw it. I actually listened to comments as well. Wow, I've made my thoughts clear. I don't know who's watching right now, and if you want to check out my full depth rant on my own YouTube channel. For me, the Super League is all about power and corruption. And even with UEFA, they're not squeaky clean. I think a lot of people have been lost. And, they've been getting hype about, the Super League, they're the bad guys. But we've got to remember UEFA are also the bad guys as well. Because I'll give you an example. This is proposed new Champions League format due to commence in 2024. Now, if you have a look at that stinks of favouring the big teams. I don't like it one bit from what I've seen. We don't know if it's going to go ahead. It could all change between now and then. But for me, with the Super League, it's something, obviously, the bigger heads and the elites have thought about it amongst themselves for the past... Before... Sorry, bro.
That's okay. Carry on.
Yeah, we've heard about it for years, man. But, I wasn't happy with it. They're my thoughts. I'm just going to set some levels here because I'm struggling to hear, Fuzzy, sorry. And I don't want to overtalk you. I'm a bit bad for that. So I'm just setting my levels, man. Okay.
Yeah. About the Super League, I don't know if you've seen it. There was a video going around YouTube, Arsene Wenger talking about it in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it.
In the 90s, he actually was saying something about this.
Yeah.
And so basically, like you said in your stream, they've been talking about this for years and years, and it's gonna happen.
I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. It will happen. It will. Whether it's 2 years' time, 5 years' time, 10 years' time, it will happen. Whether it becomes a merger of the Champions League or something along those lines, it will happen. I really do believe that, Fuzzy. I do.
Would you enjoy it though if it comes around?
Well, for me, it's all about competition. The competitiveness of it, of the nature of it, because we don't want to see where it's a closed shop where. Okay, let's say we have 20 teams in there. And let's say out of the 20 teams, 6 to 8 teams are the main big uns, where the other teams are just in it to make up the numbers. We want to see, competitiveness, whether that's relegation, promotion, some sort of playoff, stuff like that. Sorry. We want to see that in there. I think that's what most fans' argument is that, okay, there's going to be no relegation or anything like that, no opportunity for other clubs to get into it. And it just sticks of favouring the big teams. So, we just have to wait and see. I'm sure if it's going to be a thing where they change it down the line, maybe a lot of fans will come round to the idea of it, because without disrespecting a lot of people, some football fans are fickle. They are. And we'll touch 100%. Upon that later as well regarding FSG. We're
going to talk about it, man. Don't worry about that. That's going to happen. No, Aziz is saying Kanute is good. Konate is good. Sorry. I hope he is. But like I said, what I've heard, he's injury-prone player. That's what I don't want at Liverpool anymore. I'm done with injury-prone. I mean? We already got Matip who gets on the pitch and gets off at the second half.
Exactly.
Enough of that nonsense. Man. So we've got to get rid of that stuff. Let's carry on, mate.
Yeah, as I've said before, I don't really class Matip as a Liverpool player. Like, if he comes on the team sheet, it's a bonus. If he's in the match day squad, I'm like, okay. When there was times this season, I think he was injured twice this season. He went off, was it in the second half in the West Bromwich game? And then Phillips had to come on, Reece Phillips. No, Reece Williams, my bad. Reece Williams. And I think that's when we went downhill. We lost control in that last 20 minutes of that game. And I just think we've got to move forwards now with Matip. We have to, man. We can't keep crying out saying, oh, we got Matip. But maybe people saying, look, I will get rid of Phillips. I've seen people talk about the new signing. They've included Kabak in that, Gomez and Virgil. And what about Phillips? And for me personally, Fuzzy, I will keep Phillips. We're going to have a lot of matches next season. And especially if, let's say, we don't want it to happen, but let's say we go in Europa, we're going to need people like that, players like that, Phillips.
100%,
you know what I mean? And to me, he's made a very good account of himself, man. Nat Phillips has. He doesn't deserve to be pushed aside.
He's not one of those players that's going to excite you. Not everybody's going to be like Virgil van Dijk. Everybody expects every defender to be. Listen, there will be a time Virgil van Dijk ain't going to be here anymore, people. So get ready for that. You know what I mean? So it's going to happen. But
I agree.
Liverpool fans have always asked for 100% in players. That's all we ask for. You know what I mean? We know you might not be the most talented player in the world, but as long as you give 100% on the pitch, Liverpool fans will back you. Through it.
You know that. Fight for the badge. That's all we ask for, man.
We've been through good, bad, and the ugly. I mean, we know we've been there, man. So there's no doubt about that.
I just want to see what happens when the fans come back. What's going to happen? What's the government proposals on the fans returning for next season? Stuff like that. We're going to see how the fixtures go, because my concern is we've got a summer tournament this year, the Euros, and how's that? We've got several players playing in the Euros. How's that going to affect them for the start of the season? How quick is the season going to commence? So we've got to not expect too much, have high expectations for the beginning of next season. It all depends on who we're going to sign, who comes back fit as well. Because a lot of people are already saying, oh, we're going to challenge for the title. For me, I'm not having that expectation so far. We're just going to see how the summer plays out. Especially with the FBA.
The title was last thing on my mind at the moment, mate. You know what I mean? Because,
I agree.
Because of the season we had, we've got to be realistic. You know what I mean? As I said on my stream, this one and on my last night's one, I said I don't want to be competing with the likes of West Ham for players, mate. We should be like Harrods. I don't want to compete with Primark. I'm sorry, Harrods is always the one for me, mate. You know what I mean? Primark. It's gone, man. I'm done with
that. Not Primark until you tried it, though.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's time like Liverpool come back and be recognised. I mean,
of course, Fuzzy. I know
we're City's going for Messi. We should be going for Messi.
Why
aren't we linked? At least linked as a big club. Why aren't we linked to these players? I know financially we ain't as big as City, but neither is Real Madrid, neither is Bayern Munich, but they still get linked to these players. That's what I want to go back to. I'm tired of we're linked to lower division Ben Davies and things like that.
And the thing is as well, Fuzzy, I remember we went back to that period, when it was the Hodgson days, when we had Dalglish in his second reign, and then we just had Hodgson. Remember when we were signed linked with Dempsey, and you can tell how low we had fallen. I was actually excited for Dempsey, and then we missed out to him to Tottenham. That's how low Liverpool went. We were signing the likes of Joe Allen. Charlie Adams, no disrespect to those players, the good players in their own right, but come on, Liverpool Football Club, we're supposed to be challenging right at the top, man. It's not on, man. And Ben Davies, come on, nobody had heard of him before. What was that all about? But they're getting the lineups out now.
I've got it up here anyway on the side of my one.
4-2-3-1 today. Many people asked for that formation.
There's something different, isn't it? We can't keep doing the 4-3-3. If it doesn't work out against teams that people are defending, we can't keep using the same thing. We've got to change. You know what I mean? If you have a plan B, what's the point of being in football? You know what I'm saying? So that's what the manager's got to do. I love the 4-3-3 when it works, but when it doesn't work, let's try something else, man.
That's right, Fuzzy. And Maximin is going to be a danger today.
Excuse me, Maximin.
I actually like him, St. Maximin. I don't know what people's thoughts on him. He reminds me of what's the word I'm going to use now? Like a lower budget version of Sadio Mane in his early days. He's got that rawness about him, that roughness. He knows how to take players on, but his end product lacks for me. He's got to work upon that, man.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
So Newcastle are going with a 3.
Well, they're fighting
3-5-2
survival, aren't they? They're fighting for survival.
Yeah,
so
but they are in a sense. But I don't believe they'll go down. Things could happen. Strange things that happen in football. But for me, I think they're all right. I think Fulham have left themselves too much to do. Those last 2 games, they should have picked up the maximum points, especially Arsenal last weekend. And prior to that, they should have got a point at least against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So we're ready to go. Not long now. Steve Bruce
Not
and
long,
Klopp.
bro. It's gonna be interesting today, mate. Mate, if we win this game, we go back obviously into the Champions League. So we have to be serious. We have to be serious. We can't take these games anymore, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the players are in the centre circle now.
Probably gonna lean down. What do you think about this? Like the leaning down and all that stuff. What do you think about it?
Boy, I've got a lot of thoughts about it. You know, maybe we'll have to talk about that later or something like that. I think personally, it's lost its message. It's lost its message now. And I know it's all about fighting against no room for racism and stuff like that. But I think the knee, you know, we all know where it came from. It's lost its message and meaning now. You know,
enough, innit?
For me personally now.
You got to be realistic with these things.
Players are ready to kick off, so we're kicking off. I don't know how far you are. Have you kicked off yet, Fuzz?
Yeah, I've kicked off, bro.
Okay. I wonder if you can sync up with me because they're kneeling for me now.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know if you're able to do that. Pause it and I can give you a countdown.
Yeah, what's your number, mate?
Okay, I'll give it you shortly. They're just ready to kick off now. They've done knee and they've kicked off. So I'm going to count down now.
Yeah, give me
and we have, wait for the timer to come on the screen. So we have, come on. The banners are on the screen, but no clock is there yet for me. Where's the clock? So I'm watching it on the zone. Okay, so here we go now. So I have 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, lovely, jubbly. Okay, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to LFC Red Forever channel and also to myself, Lazer LFC, doing a good collaboration today. It's all about sticking together as Liverpool fans and let's help grow this community.
What do you think of Ronaldo, mate? Do you think like his time is done?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say his time is done, but I think his heart's not in it anymore, Fuzzy. I don't think he wants to stay at Liverpool anymore. We've all heard the stories. It's no secret anymore, you know, that he wants to move on to pastures new. Maybe he's seen it as he's done everything he can for Liverpool, and he has. You know, I've heard people mixed reviews from people. Like the worrying thing for me was people were quick to dismiss him for a shiny new toy in Thiago, and I thought that was wrong of people to do that. A lot of our fan base were like, nah, let's get rid of him. I want Thiago. And for me, Wijnaldum has been an important cog in our engine. It's been vital to the way we play our system in the last 3 to 4 seasons. He may not score many goals.
A lot of people underestimate him, you know. A lot of people say he and all that, but they don't understand like the contribution he brings, man.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 80s? We used to have a player called Ronnie Whelan.
Of course.
Not many people fancied. Not many people fancied Ronnie Whelan, but when he was at the team, you know what you're missing. That's the difference. You know what you're missing. And
we had some real players back then, man. Steve McMahon, you know, could go on and on. Steve Nicol, etc. But anyway, Newcastle's got an early attack, and it's caught there by Alisson.
Oh,
we got Finners. You got my boy. It's Finners.
Yeah.
You heard him, people. Smash the like button. Come on, people, and please get active in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe as well. It will help Fuzzy a lot. Help the channel grow. Please do that, people.
There you go, mate. Schalke goes down. He said official. So
yeah. See, so apparently we were getting for 30 million going back to Kabak. Always on Kabak.
Yeah, what do you think of Kabak? Do you want him to?
Yeah, you know what? I want to give him a try. I do. For 30 million quid, it's peanuts, man, in this day and age. And for me, I'll keep him. He's not the best player. It's still room for improvement. Loads of room for improvement. A lot of it's a confidence issue as well. You can see that the way he plays. You know, he hasn't had time to play against the
yes!
Oh, yes! And there we go! There we go!
Yes!
Nice and early!
Mo Salah!
And can I do the song, Fuzzy? Can I do the song for everyone? Mo Salah, running down the way. Salah, la, the Egyptian king. We needed that so much, people. At the 3.5 minute mark.
No offside. It's all legit.
Hang on a minute. Because I know what they're like with this far. No. Nice and beautifully on the turn. Mohamed Salah.
Yes,
Over
sir.
20 goals this season for Liverpool.
Yes, sir.
He
Yes,
never
sir.
fails to score. Beautifully taken. Liverpool go 1-0 up at Anfield. It's top 4 back on. Come on, Liverpool.
Yes.
Fuzzy, what do you think about the goal?
It was outstanding, mate. The way the ball came down, like, the way he brought it down and done it on the turn, that's what impressed me the most about Mo Salah's goal.
Lovely.
I've always said it. The thing with Mo Salah is he doesn't score decisive.
Here we
goals.
go. Here we go, Macklin. Oh, we're going. And Kabak. See? This is the thing I was talking to.
There you go. If he mistimed that, that would have been a big issue, mate. Big issue. I mean, please, people, like, share, subscribe, comment on the live chat, and me and Lazer will get back to you as soon as possible. Lazer is right about the new men's Super League, not Champions League, the Super League. That's what they meant. So,
big up yourself. Big up yourself, Aziz. Respect, man. Thanks for commenting.
Please, people. Sorry, Lazer. Please, people, go to Lazer's channel and subscribe ASAP. Yeah, please subscribe ASAP. And it's all about collaborating now. You know what I mean? With my brother and that. So please go down there and give him a subscription. And please get on his videos as well. It's one of the best things I've seen on YouTube. So please go in there and ASAP and help us out from here as well.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you for your kind words.
No worries, but we're live in free platforms, people. Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So please have your say in the comment section, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Great stuff.
No worries.
And that's what Liverpool needed, because Liverpool have been struggling of late this season, especially in the last 10 league games at Anfield. You know, they've left it late a lot of times to get a goal. It's always been 0-0 at the half-time mark, and the anxiety levels creeping. And we all know the story. Liverpool loses 6 consecutive games at Anfield. So this is a huge sigh of relief. Brilliant goal by Mohamed Salah on the turn. You can see the elation in Jurgen Klopp. They're embraced by all the players. It's what Liverpool needed.
Lazer, I know, like we talked about it on your stream the other day, like most of us just giving up on the Champions League spot. Have you changed your mind since then? Are you still like thinking otherwise about it?
Regarding Super League?
No, the Champions League spots. Like on your stream, we was talking about it, and majority of us have given up. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Regarding this now, for me, it's 50-50. I'm embracing the moment. That was a beautiful goal by Salah. But as you know, with Liverpool, we're like Jekyll and Hyde, man. You know, we're all going to see what we can do in the second half of it. And I think the key's getting another goal before half-time. That's my opinion. And I'm going to base this on the next couple of games. For me, if we can get a good result against Manchester United and the other teams drop points, we're in with a shout. Still a lot of work to do. And if you go back to my previous streams, even when we beat Villa, I was saying the same thing. People can go back and see. And people might be thinking, oh, it's only 2 points. No, I know this because of how Liverpool have been this season. So we're just going to just hold in there, Liverpool fans, man, and keep the faith.
Exactly, brother. What do you think of Trent as well? Like getting axed from the England squad. Do you agree with that?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm going to be honest right here. And a lot of Liverpool fans might think, what you're talking about, Lazer, it kind of was the right thing to do. And I tell you why. It will give him a kick up the ass, right? And for another reason, it was to keep him fresh for our importance of our games. I was more concerned about the importance of the Champions League games against Real Madrid. And he hasn't performed up to the levels that he can be this season. I'm going to be honest with you. That's my take. We can't look at things with our red tinted glasses on, which a lot of fans were doing. Yes, it may have been disrespectful how Southgate went about with his comments, but I actually don't think he meant any harm with it. That's the way Southgate is. And I think Trent has got to look at himself in the mirror now and think, look, where can I go? Because he has slacked off a lot. Yes, he was injured before Christmas. He had a bout of COVID as well, but he's been off his game, you know, too long this season. It's not the Trent we know. So maybe it's for the better. Sometimes things happen, you know, in life like this. Sometimes you can get too complacent. So that's my thoughts on it, Fuzzy.
With me, the issue with him is he's young and arrogance can play parts of life. You know what I mean, brother? That's what like I see. Like if you look at his gameplay, you can see arrogance sometimes in it. He doesn't win many headers when the ball's in his side. He lets players go past him with ease. Instead of like bringing them down, he just lets them go past. I don't agree with things like that. So that's what he needs to fix.
He does, and his lackadaisy and his passing that from the back sometimes. You know what I mean? We know that he was phenomenal on 18, 19. And I think, you know, I don't know if this is the right thing I'm going to say. It stemmed to that short corner against Barcelona. It changed after that for me. He became too arrogant, man. Big up yourself, True, Don. Big up yourself, Rich Sports. Everybody in the comments, Katie Murphy. Like to see this. Everybody getting active.
Yes, sir.
Winners as well. Big up everybody.
Yeah. Andrew says money talks, man.
Yeah, it does indeed. Can I get some stats up for the people, Fuzzy? Can I get some stats?
Rob, you're sharing. Go for it, bro.
Okay. All right. So at the moment, Liverpool have 73% possession to Newcastle's 26. Total shots, 1 for Liverpool, which was on target for the Mo Salah goal. Passing for Liverpool has been 88%. Newcastle 64. There's only been the one corner going to Newcastle. Liverpool's had their fair share of the tackles, 33%. They've won all the aerial duels, 100%. And that's it so far for Liverpool. So it's 9.5 minutes played. Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0.
It looks like Maximaz is injured. It looks like I think Kabak brought him down on the way towards the goal.
Yeah, I've just got Theo Woods in the house here. I've just seen him in the comments. Big up to yourself, Theo. Very great young content creator. Guys, please check him out on his channel, Theo Woods LFC. Unfortunately, something's happened to him today. I don't know if you want to read that out, Fuzzy.
What's up?
Or leave it private. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I don't know why that would have happened to you there, Theo. Sorry about that. That's really bad.
Okay, YouTube just blocked my stream for Club. Oh, Club Talk, but on the bright side.
Yeah, they do a lot of collabs together.
Oh, I didn't know that, man. Yeah, sorry about that, Theo, mate.
Yeah.
Hopefully things will come back to normal soon, mate. Let's read the other comments. I got so many, mate. I mean, on this. So it's a free kick to Newcastle. They've taken the free kick. It looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Goal kick. That's it.
Yeah. As he say, so Abdul says Jota and Mane to score. So we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes the predictions can be good.
Set Maximin doesn't look quite right so far for Newcastle. There's murmurings on the sidelines about Callum Wilson. He may have to come on. He suffered an injury in the last game when they beat West Ham United last week and St. Maximin. It's been a recurring injury for him with his hamstring.
Yeah, it's quick players, isn't it? Do you remember Ryan Giggs used to get that a lot back in the day?
It's the explosiveness of pace. Yeah. Big up to Liam Morant. Big up yourself, bro. That's my boy there. Thanks for joining us, people. I did put something out on my channel.
Yeah. 11 minutes gone, people. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the live chat, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Obviously, you got Lazer LFC here. Please go to his channel and subscribe as well. I'm telling you right now, if you want to see great content, this is the guy to go to. I've seen a lot, and I can't get enough of it myself. So please go down there.
Thank you. You're gonna make my head grow, you know.
No worries, bro. No worries, man. It's facts, man. It's facts, isn't it?
Nah. Respect, man. Respect to the max, man.
Yeah.
So as it stands now, Liverpool are in 4th place with 56 points, goal difference of 17. They played the game more than Chelsea. Chelsea are behind on 55 points. This is must win for Liverpool in their pursuit of the top 4.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room now. That's FSG, mate.
FSG.
We've got to talk about it.
Fenway Sports Greed. Oh, good. And Mane's lifted up his flag for offside. I thought that was going to be a great chance there for Sadio Mane. The ball's come over the top, but it was clearly offside. The right decision by the linesman.
He's offside. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so let's talk about the big elephant.
Yeah, so FSG, Fenway Sports Greed. For me, I'm in the camp of out. You've seen my reviews. You've seen how I feel about it. And I'm not just going to be jumping on the bandwagon and the train recently of this Super League debacle. I felt like this for a while. I think they've done a huge disservice to the Liverpool fan base and community and Jurgen Klopp. It's all about them lining their own pockets. When you've got owners that pay, they concentrate more on their Boston Red Sox, and their ventures over the pond, they don't really care about Liverpool. There's no emotional connection. And for me, I feel we can do better now. Okay, they haven't been all bad. They've expanded the training facilities, parts of the stadium, but they've done some things that are morally wrong. Trying to furlough staff, the ticket prices. Remember the mass walkout in 2016 against Sunderland?
Exactly, mate.
Yeah, and for me, the penny pinchers, when I've looked at some stats, I've looked at some figures and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And when you got the likes of Crystal Palace, even teams like Sheffield United having a bigger net spend than Liverpool Football Club. something's
It's
not
beyond
right
belief.
there.
It's beyond belief, mate. You know what I mean?
You know,
Like times you got to be realistic.
Yeah.
You know what it is with Liverpool fans. The most I disagree with the Liverpool fans is they're too loyal sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to get out of that. You got to get out of that, because sometimes, like, if you take off your tinted glasses, like you always say, mate, you got to think about the long term and what they're doing to your club as well.
Yeah.
There's no.
Oh gosh.
First of all, there's no love from these owners. Second of all, these owners are only here to benefit themselves. Like I said, they're here for. Oh no! Maximus!
What's going on there? It's kicking away. And this is the thing. It's been blowing up. But this is the thing, Tim Fuzzy. What I'm saying, and all the people that are locked into the stream, Newcastle United still pose a huge threat, especially on the right-hand side, on either side of the wing, with players like St. Maximin, Shelby picking at the passes. Liverpool have got to stay switched on. They're really got to stay switched on because the work has not been done yet. Yes, we scored an early goal. We've got to keep our concentration to the maximum.
This is the time we miss, like, our pacey defenders, mate. You know it makes you think about it, doesn't it? It makes you actually think about what benefits we have when we have pacey defenders at the back. I mean, they will recover from this and actually win the ball back. But unfortunately, we haven't got the pace at the back at the moment, and we're gonna get more chances against us like this. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. No doubt. So as I was saying about the owners, FSG, mate, they're not. People need to be realistic. Yeah, they don't spend. They don't go in their pocket and spend money, mate. They're not gonna. People don't change overnight. You know what I mean? Especially people who are after money. That's what people need to wake up to. If the owners don't get money out of their pockets, is a panic alarm, in my opinion. I don't know what you think about that. I'll panic about things like that, mate.
Yeah, it's true. I 100% agree with you, man. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, for me, I'm in the camp of FSG out. It's not like I'm trying to do it to big up myself and, create kind of, views and stuff like that. I'm not taking it as a joke thing. It's always been something I've thought about, I've analysed stuff. And especially when we were the champions of Europe, we won that in 2019, right? Who did we sign? We didn't sign anyone of note. A big club like us is supposed to, capitalise on being at the top. And that's one thing. Hang on a minute here. Alex Ferguson for Manchester United used to do. When you're at the top, you got to try your best to stay there. We signed the likes of Sepp Vandenberg. Yes, he was a young prospect apparently, but he speaks huge volumes. He's already gone out on loan to Preston North End. It was kind of a deal with Davies. And then we signed Adrian on a free and the young kid Harvey Elliott. No, that's not right. That's not right, man. You know what I mean? And you're now seeing what's gone wrong with the players. For me, it's a lot of things. They're mentally burnt out as well. They've worked so hard for 3 years, Fuzzy, man. I don't know what's your thoughts on that.
In my opinion, I agree with you, mate.
Thank you.
It's the burnout. They're burnt out. People need to be... Robertson hasn't had a rest for years. I can't remember the last time he had a rest. We bought Simicast, but where's Simicast? He's always injured. You know what I mean? And if you don't buy cover for those quality players you got, this is the result you will get at the end of the day, and you're going to stop it. But think about it this way, Lazer. When was the last time you see us closing down teams that we used to on a regular basis?
Ages, man. And it's even like when we played Leeds last weekend in the second half, towards the last 20 minutes, we looked scared. You could see what was happening. And I said it on my stream. I was like, Leeds, it's a dangerous game we're playing. We was in fighting pressure and pressure and pressure. We was in fighting. And that, if it was 2 years ago, we could have coped with that with Virgil in the back line, Gomez. We had that hunger, intensity, that drive, desire. It seems to have disappeared this season. To me, the players look knackered. They look knackered mentally and physically.
Sorry, bro. The thing is, what we need to look at as well, we had no preseason, mate. There was no preseason. And Klopp is one of those guys who put these players through marathons in preseason to get them fit enough for the season that's upcoming season. So come on, come back.
Big up to Andrew Stevens and big up to Tudon getting active in the chat.
Yes, sir. Rich Sport is a Man United fan, you know what I mean? We're going to probably do collab before the Man United game.
Rich Sport. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. I'm going to check your stuff out. I want to do something big for the Manchester United game. I want to try and do a post-match discussion, whether it's with on Fuzzy's channel or myself. So stay tuned to both of our channels and you will know more information in a few days' time regarding that, because that's going to be a big game for the rivalry aspect and for our aspirations of trying to climb back into the top four.
Yeah. People, please go to Rich Sport and subscribe over there as well. He's got a lovely channel. He's a mate of mine. I mean, we've known each other for a while on YouTube. So please, if you want to look at anything about Man United or beyond that as well, he's the person to go to. And Lazer,
Yeah,
please go to his channel as
I
well.
will do.
If you want to do collabs with Man United people, he's one of them, and he's got a lot of people around him as well. So please go there after the
Yeah.
game as well, man.
Big up to
Yeah,
yourself, Rich Sports. But back to the game now. It looks like we've regressed. Nearly 20 minutes played, just over 19 minutes. And we look like we're regressing. Mane looks a bit already tired already, but I've seen he's been losing the ball. Look, Newcastle are playing some lovely triangles, some lovely passing patterns here.
we're too deep at the moment, mate. That's
Yeah.
the
And this is the thing, what I'm saying. Look at that. Oh, gosh. But they've managed to recovery in Clark.
Yeah, there's another thing as well, mate. A lot of people.
Look, the ball over the top. You see? And they've got a huge opportunity. Oh, got to the save by Alisson.
Freaking out!
And this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying.
Wake up, man! The guy just went through you. It's not even offside. It's not even offside, man.
You see?
Come on, Trent was playing him on. It's too easy, man.
And you see, this is what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, we've got to get our act together. And I'm telling you, fans, do not get too excited. Just go with the rough. Go take the rough with the smooth, because I'm telling you, we're struggling, especially in our defense. You know, we haven't got the legs to go back. We're missing those recovery pace runs from Gomez and Van Dijk, you know, and the line is too high.
It's too
You
high
know,
for
it's
two
too
slow
high, man.
defenders, man.
And a lot of teams are sussing us out. Newcastle's got a corner now.
Oh, they're taking it.
One more thing as well, guys. Ah, the flag's up.
Free kick.
Another thing, guys. Please do me and Fuzzy a big favour. Do not spoil the score lines or anything in the chat. We're about a minute behind. I would appreciate that, me and Fuzzy. Just wait until we actually disclose that for us, please. Because it spoils it for everybody involved. But anyway, big up everybody that's locked on to this big collab with myself, Mr. Lazer, LFC, and it's your boy, Fuzzy.
Yes, sir. There we go. Listen, I'm worried, mate. To me, they're getting past us too easily.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And, I was bringing up Thiago, mate. You know, a lot of people, you know, are having a go at him. They're saying he's not as good as we thought. He's disrupting the way we play. And in my opinion, if you haven't got the best players there, I can't blame him for what.
Yeah, I'm not blaming. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not blaming Thiago. I feel it is as well. You know, he played a lot of games. Remember, he was on the back end of Bayern Munich's Champions League run. No preseason. He came to Liverpool FC late as well. You got to remember. Yeah. So there was no bedding in to the way how we play, right? Yeah. And then remember, our team's been off colour. And I believe when he suffered that injury against Everton, he was rushed back too soon. He wasn't the same after that. And it was miles off the pace. If you look at many games, he's going into tackles late. You know, he looks a bit sluggish. You know, I think we'll see the better Thiago next season. You know, and we're not going to have the Thiago. This is a Thiago in his mid-20s. He's at the end of his prime now. You know, he's 30 years old or 31, I think. Yes, he's still a good player. But a lot of fans are thinking we've got that Thiago from his late Barcelona to early Bayern Munich days. It's not going to be the same player.
Don't forget, Milner's coming to the end, isn't it? There's another leader. Oh, Jota just kicks it. He just kicked it, but he went over the bar. Yeah, but you got to understand, Milner is coming to the end, and someone else experienced is got to be like in the team. This is why he's here. Forget, I mean, we don't buy older players. Liverpool don't buy old players. Who are in their 20s, and they always buy young players. So this is why he's here.
Yeah, we do need level experience heads. I think that's the key to any successful team. You know, Man United had it with Paul Scholes. You know, Arsenal had it with Tony Adams, albeit he was a central defender. Most teams need that experienced figurehead, whether that's for the dressing room purposes or on the pitch. You need it. And I think I would love to see James Milner stay in some capacity. And Jota should have done better there. And I think that's what Finners was alluding to in his comments. Jota does have to certainly do a lot better there. Much better from Liverpool.
Finner says, our high line is pinning them in. As long as the back can stay focused, this game could be, you know, a win. So, yeah, I agree with that. So, we need to like focus more on our defending, and I think in the second half they need to go back the defense slightly back. I don't want to see the high line anymore. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, I think so as well. But I think we need to be a bit more imposing in the midfield, man. I feel like the gap between defense and the forward line is too big for me. But hang on a minute, Salah.
They got it back.
We crowded him out. But yeah, man. Like, look at this, the transitions Newcastle's having the break. Look, the driving. Look, Kabak. Yeah.
Well done,
Kabak.
You want the ball back. Yeah.
So what do you think then, Fuzzy? Do you are you in the camp like me, wanting to see Kabak be given a chance and be kept on? Liverpool?
Mate, he's only 21, you know what I mean? He could only get better, you know what I mean? As long as he doesn't take the Skirtle route, you know what I mean? I'll be fine with it. You know, for now, that's what he reminds me of, Skirtle. You know what I mean?
He does, man. Oh gosh, I keep having a little bit of nightmares, man, with Sacco and Skirtle in our back line. Flashbacks, I should say. Oh gosh, man. And Sacco was good, man, when he first comes to Liverpool, but then something happened to him, man, after that, man. I don't know what it was, man. You know what I mean? He's a clumsy player, man. You know, he had a heart.
Doing back heels in the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the confidence he had, mate. But he just got slower. For some reason, he just became slower and slower and slower.
Yeah. See, we're struggling again here. We're struggling, Fuzzy. Yeah. We're struggling against a team like Newcastle United. And I tell you this, people that are watching the stream and are watching the game, this doesn't bode well for Liverpool. I tell you why. I watched West Ham outplay Newcastle, and West Ham had a player less than Newcastle United. If you'd have watched that game, you would have believed that West Ham was actually the team that had a player more than Newcastle. We are struggling right now from what I'm seeing, and I'm not happy with it.
It's our decision making, isn't it? We don't make we don't make the right decisions going forward.
Yeah.
Hence why these teams.
Oh gosh,
the ball
and Newcastle again.
Newcastle again. Maximus has got the ball in the middle. He's going forward. What's he gonna do? No, they were too open. No!
Oh, that's offside.
Oh, that's offside, surely.
That's offside. He interfered with it.
It's too easy.
You see what I mean, people?
It's too easy.
I'm going to get some more stats up because I think Newcastle's making a better account of themselves since conceding the early goal to Mo Salah on the 3-minute mark.
It's too easy, bro.
Possession still in Liverpool's favour. Newcastle's got a little bit more, 30% possession. They've had one shot on target. Liverpool have had 3 shots, but 2 on the target.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's still pretty much the same. Liverpool dominating the ball, but Liverpool have just got to get their decision-making better. They've just got to not last third, you know, and don't force things.
I said it. Trudan says, Kabak is rash. It's rash, sorry, it's rash. Kabak is too rash.
I don't know about that, you know. I just think he's... Sometimes it looks like he's nervous. I don't know. It's a confidence thing, I believe. I wouldn't say he's too rash. I don't know what the right word to use because I've seen rasher players than him. I think Lovren was rash at times for Liverpool. That was rash, giving away penalties, free kicks, etc. I just think Kabak is just gonna just.
Oh, there's money. There's money.
Oh, you should have done it.
No,
it would have been better if you called that for that and Sadio Mane.
Come on, man.
Much better from Liverpool. But as I was saying, I think Kabak's got a lot of improvement to do. And I don't think it would be a loss. Hang on. That would have been offside, probably. I don't think it would have been a loss if we take the punt on Kabak for 30 million quid. Yeah. I don't think it is, because I know if it doesn't work out in a season or two, I reckon we could sell him on and recoup the money back easily.
100%.
You know what I mean, Fuzzy, and people that are listening? That's my opinion. We're going to need more. If anything tells you what's happened this season, we are going to need to cover our asses and backs and have more central defenders, more options in defence. I don't want to see Jordan Henderson, James Milner, Fabinho playing in the back line next season. I don't want to see.
I'm done with it, man. I'm honestly done with that, man. It makes us look like we're too timid, you know what I mean? We're too scared and all that. It shouldn't be like that, man. Just if we've got a centre back in the books, give him a chance, man. I'm sure Fabinho ain't a better centre back than Reece Williams, is he? Because Reece Williams' position is his normal position.
Yeah.
Just let him play. Let him get used to the play, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I might have to disagree with you on that. I think Fabinho is a better central back. Reece Williams is a good
Oh my God!
Liverpool. Are Liverpool going to rue these chances missed?
Not again. Same as Leeds, mate. Same as Leeds again.
Dear, oh dear.
Chances. We're missing too many chances, man. Come on, Joe.
Come on.
That's rash, man. That's absolutely rash, man.
Let me get this comment up from Finners. Finners has said, Finners, you crap me up there. I can't find it. Wow. Jota needs to take his slippers off. He's still got his pajamas on. I'm loving it today. I'm loving the comments, guys. Keep them rolling. Keep them coming. And don't forget to subscribe to LFC Red forever. Hit that button up, man. Look, thumbs up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hit it. Come on, people.
It's free. It's free. You know what I mean? Free service. We don't charge you. Just hit that subscribe. Big up, Liam. Big up, mate. Big up.
Yes, Liam, my brother. Respect.
There you go. You got Rich Sport on you, mate. He said just
lovely, lovely.
Nice one.
It's a good game so far. It's a good game. This is.
It's
good lunchtime game. Yeah, it's a good game, man. Loving it. Nearly 30 minutes played. Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 0. Early goal coming from Mohamed Salah on the 3-minute mark. It was a lovely, well-taken goal.
There's Mane.
And Mane is going to pick a right pass out. We've not had many corners today as well.
No, we didn't.
So you can see where we at. We usually have a higher corner count by now in most games.
You know that 29 minutes seems long, mate.
It doesn't it? It does, Fuzzy.
I swear to you.
Oh, gosh.
People, please like, share, subscribe. Go to Lazer LFC as well. He's got a great channel, great content. Please go down there and subscribe. Obviously, we want you to be on that live chat as well. So please put as much as stuff as you can on there. And obviously, express your feelings on there. And let us know what you think about Liverpool, about the Super League, about FSG, about anything in football right now. Please go on the comment section and do that.
Yep, thank you, Fuzzy. You heard your boy, people.
No worries, mate. We will, as Lemmy, he says, we will need one more before half.
Yep,
yes, mate.
I think we do. It's not imperative, but we do. 1-0 won't be enough. I'm telling you, I struggle to see Liverpool keep the bed sheets clean today. I do.
Yeah.
You know, you can't trust football with VAR as well these days.
It's tough, mate. It's tough.
Yeah.
Especially with Liverpool, man. Those Mane hairline offsides bit. You know what I mean? I can't take
that, man. I'm loving this collab today, man. It's a refreshing change. Cracking me up.
Mane has no hairline and they said he's offside. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As CJ says, Mane has been so bad. Listen, Mane hasn't been Mane for a long time, CJ. I'm not going to trust the guy. The guy is normally he's the starting point of our attack and he's the starting point of our defense. Yes, he's not playing well this season, but think about this. If you don't have a rest, this is what happens. It's part and parcel football. If you haven't got backup players that's similar to you, the manager has to overplay you.
Yeah.
Right or not, Lazer?
Yeah, 100% right. But one thing I want to say, and I don't know if people might not agree with me or not, or think, it's rubbish. I checked something out, and I thought, hang on a minute. Do you remember Mane, Salah, and Trent Alexander-Arnold had the COVID? Now, we don't know what effects it would have done to them.
Exactly, bro.
I know it's not solely down to this COVID, you know, because their form's been bad this season. Let's face it, they have. Yeah. And as you said, they've been running to the ground. I heard players, our fan base was saying, we don't need replacement for Mane. We don't need another right back for Trent. He's the best ever. No one's going to compete. That's absolute nonsense. There always needs to be competition in football. Keep you on your toes, you know, keep your A game going, because what happens when these players get injured, you know, or have an illness, then what we're going to do there, because Nico Williams is clearly not at the required level. You know, he's a good young player, up and coming, but he's not at the level for a team of our stature.
You know, like, if you look at a player, sorry, mate, if you look at a player, you will see the potential in them. You will see what they're going to bring in the future. With Nico Williams, I don't see any of that. I'm sorry. No. Any of that.
Yeah. And the thing is, as well, what you were saying, I think his confidence took a deep. If you remember, he had some struggles. I can't remember exactly what game it was in. It might have been Brighton away when Jota scored in and had the late penalty. And if you remember, he got loads of abuse on Twitter and online. And after that, he came back into some form. You know, Klopp used him, I think, maybe for 3 games or so. And it was all right in some of them games. And then after that, He dropped him. So I think that would have hurt him. Do you know what I mean? It would have hurt him, and he's not going to progress. There's going to be no progression. I personally believe there's a few games where Klopp would have had nothing to lose and he could have played Williams. Look at this Newcastle on their attack. If they get their final ball right, but they haven't. Oh my God, that Trent is getting himself in a mess.
Mate, his side is too open, mate. That right side is too open. They need to sort that shit out, man. Because I'm fed up. Sorry about the language, people, but it's not right, mate. They should not. Liverpool Football Club should not be defending like amateurs like this. What's Fabinho doing, mate? What is Fabinho doing? Slide tackling like that.
Yeah,
he's the player. He doesn't want to run. We know he has got no pace, but at least do something else. Don't slide tackling like that, man. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. There's a comment by Finez. I don't know if you want to get it up. It's the second to last comment.
Sure, brother.
Thank you. Yep. So he's saying, so did St. Maximin and Lascelles. I'm sure he's alluding to what I just said regarding the COVID. A lot of teams have had people really suffer long COVID effects. It's totally unprecedented. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. I just think, I don't know, I just maybe thought, could it have possibly had a bearing on it? I believe it's their form. It ain't the COVID. It's not. But I'm just not ruling that out. It's a small percentage because when they came back after it was almost a couple of games, and I joked about it on some of my streams. Like they were running in quicksand, especially Salah. Like his pace just went down. I can't see how a player goes from there to there in a short space of time. It's bizarre, man.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, mate, if you don't have pre-season, mate, and you don't have, like you said, players pushing you from the back, this is the result, mate. This is the result, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This season to me has come too early for these players, and this is why they're actually struggling on the pitch, man. And people can talk about Van Dijk and Gomez being injured and Matip being injured, but football is not about excuse. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's true. It's
you
true.
need to rise above things like that. Your quality should shine through all ways. That's what we need in this club. And listen, to me, can I be honest with you, Lazer?
Yeah, of course, man.
This season is a lesson. I don't know what you think about it.
I agree with you. And collectively, we've been poor as a whole. It's all good picking out individual players that play for our team, but it's been a collective effort because even Alisson, yes, he's had tragic circumstances. Oh no! Salah's through. Salah!
Oh my God!
No!
Salah, come on!
Oh my gosh! You see,
too many chances,
I've
man.
So many football in my lifetime to see. When you miss chances like this, it comes back to bite you in the ass. Come on,
you, man. That's just
Fuzzy. Talk to the people about this chance.
Listen, Salah was onside. They played him through. He was one-on-one with the keeper. He tried to chip the keeper, but the keeper stood his ground and then hit him in the chest. It's not right, though, mate. It's not.
I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted.
He should have placed it. He should have placed it calmly, be composure, mate.
They got to back and there's no one there.
No one there.
Gosh.
There was no composure in Salah in that position. That's what I say to you sometimes, mate. Even though Salah scores a lot of goals, there's no decisive. He needs to be decisive, bro.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that. It's weird, because I feel like he's a victim of his own success. Going back to the 17-18 season when he first appeared for Liverpool, he got 31 Premier League goals. Now, I watched a lot of Liverpool matches that season, especially in the first half of that season. Salah could have easily ended up on 40-something goals. He could have. He was missing chances left, right, and centre. And I think he was on a crest of a wave. Other opposing teams now have worked at his game. He does miss a lot of chances. He's not a natural killer. He's a good player. He scores goals and everything. But for me, he's not cold as eyes. Let's say, for example, Sergio Aguero or the Alan Shearers or Harry Kane. There's many players that could pick out. In
this kind of situations, you got to be you got to understand where we're coming from, because a lot of people think, oh, we got Salah, so we got 30 goals a season, 20 goals a season. No. What you got to think about is when you got that chance, like against Real Madrid in the Champions League, when you got that chance, there's players that will score 4 goals out of 5. You know what I mean? Out of 5 chances, they will score 4. Oh, Jota!
We're missing too many chances for my liking. Guys, come on, get active in the comments, please, and let us know what are you thinking of Liverpool's last chances they've had. I'm going to pull up some stats shortly. Come on, let us know, people, because we've been very wasteful.
So you got to look at it that way. You know what I mean? At least an out-and-out striker will score 5 chances, 4 goals, or 3 goals. You know what I mean? Salah,
Yeah.
5 chances. As Mane passes to Salah, crap decision, Mane. Crap decision, Mane. Why you just go forward and then shoot? Why do you have to pass it there? See,
This is dangerous. It's been a dangerous
Oh,
game.
no,
And if
no.
Newcastle get that ball right, and
Come on.
You
Come
see?
on. Really? Come on, Liverpool. Please, man. Defend better, man. There's no urgency. You're just letting them pass the ball about.
we're struggling. We
Oh,
won't get top
my
4 playing like
goodness.
this. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
my goodness.
We won't get top.
Awful.
I tell you this: if we play like this, Man United will eat us for breakfast.
Oh,
They'll
man.
eat us for Sunday roast
Oh,
dinner.
oh. Yes, Alisson. Well done, Alisson.
I tell you this now,
Well done.
people, because Man United have got goal scorers in their team. They know how to fight to the end this season. I'm sorry, I'm ashamed to say that. Man United have been better than us. Go back to the FA Cup game in January, even the nil. Hang on, Salah's through again.
No, Salah's through. Salah's through.
That's it now.
And he passes to Mane. Hey, Mane! Mane! Oh, Mane!
I'm out of here. I'm
What are you
good.
doing? What are you doing, Mane? Mane!
Oh,
I
no.
can't defend you anymore, man. I can't defend you anymore playing like this, Mane.
We're not getting
poor.
nothing from this game.
Salah was through on goal.
Oh,
He was about to shoot. Then he decides to pass to Mane. He was in a better position, and then Mane fluffed it up. The
I'm getting
goalkeeper
worked
got
up
the ball
now.
back. It's
oh
not
my
good, mate.
days.
It's not good. It's not good enough, Mane. It's not good enough, mate. I'm sorry. We could defend you to the hilt, but these chances have to be buried, mate. These chances have to be buried, man.
It looks like the boys have woke up about half an hour before kickoff. What's the matter with them?
God.
Come on, guys.
I can see a Leeds happening, mate. I can see a Leeds happening right now, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Leeds happening,
I know.
man.
I know. This is,
Oh
you know
my
what?
God.
And this has been real, guys. Liverpool FC should be 4-0 up now. Liverpool, of a few seasons ago, would have put this game to bed. This shows where we are this season, people.
Yeah, Finna says absolutely loving seeing Thiago spraying the passes today. Yeah, Thiago's doing his bit, but the rest ain't doing jack shit because they're missing too many chances in front of the goal. We can't say we haven't created anything today because we have created a lot.
Yeah, we've played well. We've played well.
We're shitting it in front of goal. We're absolutely shitting
Well,
it.
as Phil is the same when all things considered, his last comments, they are on it today. Keep the faith. Yes, you're always going to keep the faith. You're right. But I've seen too many football over the years to know that you could be playing well and pressuring and shaking so many shots. We've seen teams like Manchester City have 40-something shots and lose 1-0 to a lower level team. This is football, guys.
And don't forget they lost to 10-man leads as well.
Exactly. This is football, guys. Don't be thinking, sitting there thinking, yes, it's all good. We're having all these shots. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net.
100%. People, please like, share, subscribe. Come on the live chat and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Obviously, I got my main man Lazer here today, Lazer LFC. So please go to his channel and subscribe as well. Obviously, the links are below this YouTube channel. So please go on there. Obviously, Facebook and Twitter as well. So please go on that and click on the link and it will take you straight down to Lazer LFC. Please go down there and subscribe. Thank you, people.
Cheers, Muzzy. Thank you.
No
it's
worries,
end to
bro.
end this game is. It's a good game, though. It'll be a good game for the neutrals.
Way too open, mate. Way too open.
Way too open. Even Newcastle are open today.
Yep. They're playing their game.
Newcastle are not normally like this.
Yeah. Obviously, they'll go down. They have to come back. But
true.
They're playing their game.
Yeah. But I've seen Newcastle be a goal down in several games this season and still act like they're parking the bus, like cowards. So it goes to show that they're not fearing Liverpool. They've taken leaves out of teams like Fulham, all the other teams that have managed to get something off us at Anfield this season. They're not fitting. We haven't got the fear factor this season. It's not there.
Exactly, bro. Question, Lazer. Since we know about the Super League at the moment, what's happening, all that stuff, is a wake-up call for everyone in the Premier League, in the first division, second division. Where don't forget the top six are the big brothers. They are the big brothers. Obviously, the other ones are the little brothers. They depend on us and all that stuff. So now there's a big wake-up call for the Premier League and the other divisions in the English game. What do we need to do to rectify these issues we have in our game? How do we stop City spending billions? I don't want to see. The thing I don't want to see, like if City get caught out by like cheating, and then they pay their fine, and then get away with it. Because like Mourinho said, you
Yeah.
paid your fine. You paid your fine.
Yeah.
So if you pay the fine, that means you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we've got.
Oh!
That was a goal.
Another one.
Another
On
chance.
again.
Big up to Katie
On
Murphy.
again.
Big up yourself,
On
Katie
again.
Murphy. Thanks for getting active in the chat. As you were saying there, Fuzzy, we've got to weed out the corrupt guys, and it's going to be hard because there's many corrupt people in sport, you know, whether it's business, etc. Right? For me, there's been talk about putting a cap, you know, some sort of wage cap. For me, it goes down to the agents of the players because these agents today as well, it all stems for me, you know, I've watched football for many years, you know, I'm an older head. When Chelsea came to the Premier League and they were able to just have to pick at any players they want, there was no FIFA fair play. That set the tone. You know, it set the tone. And it's sometimes you can start something, but it's too late to go back on. And, you know, it's all good having words, but sometimes, as to say, money talks. We all know Manchester City have got the dodgy, dirty dealings. For me, I was in the camp for them getting banned for the Champions League. That would have set a good example. But whatever happened behind the scenes wasn't right, man. You know, they was allowed to still participate in the competition. They couldn't even possibly win it this season. How mad would that be? Well, I think what it starts from, we've got to pay more attention. I think there's going to be a bigger share with TV rights, you know, and stuff like that with the lower teams because, yes, they're struggling. They've been struggling for many years, but they're struggling more during this pandemic. You've seen a lot of teams on the verge of administration, going out of business, etc. Yeah, they need help from the bigger heads. It's all good keeping your home house in order, but you need to help the teams below you. You know, I'm a firm believer in that, you know, helping them out, you know, help them grow and stuff like that, you know, because these top teams, the PSGs, the Man Cities, they've got vast amounts of money. The levels of money they've got is just ridiculous, you know, and I also believe the wages players are on is going to drop down now because you shouldn't be seeing players on £500,000 a week.
No.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Messi God, you're Pele God, Ronaldo. You know where I'm going with it. I'm being sarcastic now. Nobody deserves to get paid them sort of monies a week time. It's ridiculous.
There's got to be a lot of changes. Mate. You know what I mean, we've got, in my opinion, we've got to make the league competitive again.
I agree. I was just going to get onto that.
It's the same old winners, the same old, you know, teams competing. I'm tired of it, mate. Go on, bro.
Sorry, Fuzzy. No, you go ahead, bro. You go ahead.
No.
Yeah, basically, all I was going to say, sorry to interrupt you. I was just going to say, what was I going to say now? Basically, the competitiveness of it. Like, you know, I know football changes over the years now, and we're in 2021. The Premier League's been here for 30 years. But you go back to the old times now, the first division, a lot of teams went into every season thinking they had a shot at that title. They did. Ipswich Town, Derby County won it under Brian Clough before he went to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest won it in 1978. Their first shot at coming in the top division, guys, and they won the European Cup back to back after that. Now, that wouldn't happen today. You had many teams, even Norwich City could have won the first division before. You look at the table, go back to history, guys. And yes, Liverpool had their dominance in the late 70s and the 80s. But if you look at second place, you will see surprise teams there. Sheffield Wednesdays, you know, Crystal Palaces, etc., Aston Villa. In this day and age, everybody knows it's going to be Cities, Man United, Liverpool's, Chelsea's. It needs to be more competitive. And that was the worry regarding the Super League. It would have become a close shot. But anyway, enough of me. It's half time now. Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 0.
We've got to improve second half, man. We've got to absolutely improve second half.
All right, I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break.
No worries. You read the comments. Read the comments.
All right.
Mate.
Lovely.
People, please, thank you for tuning in today. Honestly, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate this collaboration as well. So please, if you haven't subscribed to Lazer FC, do that now. You're missing on a lot. I'm telling you, you're missing on a lot. And it's one of those channels that once you watch it, you're going to be hooked on it. So please go over there and subscribe. Trudon, says we need a clinical striker for fuck's sakes, obviously. No pun intended. Listen, I've already said it, mate, in the beginning. We need a clinical striker. People are relying on Mane, Salah, and Firmino. They're not clinical strikers. No matter what we do, they're not going to be clinical strikers. Like I said in the beginning of this stream, You need someone who's going to score 4 goals out of 5 chances, and Salah will score you out of 5 chances, 2 goals. That's the kind of records he has at Liverpool. You see it today as well. He was through on goal how many times, and he messed it up how many times as well. That's what you got to look at in our actual attacking sense. If we don't buy a striker, it will cost us in the long term. And in my opinion, in the summer, we need a clinical striker. We need two out-and-out wingers that don't cut in, that actually can cross with their left foot as well, so they could back up Trent and Robertson on the other side. Can you imagine, like, if we had someone like John Barnes or someone like Ryan Giggs in the left wing, someone like Beckham on the right wing, or you know what I mean? Think that's what we need to revert to sometimes. Because if you play the same old boring kind of game season in, season out, people find you out and you don't know what you're doing anymore. Hence why we are struggling against teams like Newcastle, Burnley, Brighton. The list goes on and on. We got to stop these things. We need second option, plan B, plan C, plan D. If we want to dominate football on a regular basis, this is the route we got to take. So please, people, like, share, subscribe, comment on the live chat, and obviously I'll read it out. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that right now because it helps us grow. If you haven't liked, obviously you need to do that because it helps us trend around YouTube. Go to Lazer's channel as well, people. Go to Lazer's channel ASAP. Let's read the comments. Let's go. Finners, 91 passing accuracy in the game from us today, and you can tell in the way we've played. Yes, Finners, we have got most of the possession, but they still have that chances. They go through on goal. Our high line is costing us at the moment, mate. We're too open when we do the high line. You know, when you got two slow defenders that can't recover, this is the issues you will have at the back. And we know Fabinho has got no pace. We know Kabak has got no pace, and it's telling in this game, people. That's what we need to look at. And hopefully this Ibrahim Konate, I hope he brings all that stuff and even more, because I don't think Van Dijk is going to be as fit as like he used to be for a while, if it's going to ever come back. So we need some young defenders that's going to take over in the future and give us that competitiveness in the Premier League, in the Champions League. And, you know, beyond that, whatever happens in the future, that's what we need to look at, man. Okay. Let's look at where's Origi from? Trudon. Where's Origi? I'm missing. Origi hasn't been in the team for a while, mate. I don't think he's going to be part of Liverpool's plans in the near future. Is one of those ones that's got to go. He's got to go. He's done his time at Liverpool. I don't think he's ever going to come back to form like he used to. You got to think about it this way. Origi is always going to be a bench player, no matter what happens with him in the future. And his confidence will be going down with that as well. A lot of people say he's not good enough. I always thought Origi was good enough. But if he scored, like, let me give you a prime example. Last season, he scored 2 goals against Everton, and we haven't seen Origi in the last 20 games. Of course, someone's confidence is going to go down. You know what I mean? Imagine yourself in that position. You score a couple of goals, and you've been at the team for 20 games. Your confidence ain't going to stay the same. That's what's happened to him, unfortunately. And I really hope he finds a good club that's going to suit him, that's going to, you know, bring him up to the standard that we all know he can get to in the future. Because he's only, 24, 25. He's still got time on his side. And he's always going to be the GOAT to Liverpool fans. He got us a Champions League final, mate. He got us to the Champions League final. Don't forget the Barcelona game, and don't forget the final as well when he scored a goal. Origi is always going to be in our hearts, no matter what. But don't trash him online, people, because, you know, sometimes when in life, when you don't perform like he does, you don't need the backlash to, if you keep having a go at him, his form will dip, and it will dip on a continuous basis, and it's not right, man. It's not right. Yeah, just at least as Liverpool fans, give him the helping hand he needs, because he deserves it more than most, mate. More than most. People, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on the live chat, and obviously I'm going to read it and get into Lazer LFC, man. If you guys haven't heard of him, you've seen him today, check out his channel. Amazing. I'm hooked on it. I can't get enough of it. I gotta be honest. Aziz, more goals next half. Yes, more goals we need. We've just got to be clinical. We can't miss chances. We've got to be clinical. Aziz again, good old days when Origi used to come on and score 2 in under 10 minutes. Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. I mean, it's tough to say that. That's gone. It's time to find a new club, as I said earlier. Jaden, welcome to the channel, mate. If you haven't subscribed to Lazer LFC, please go down there and subscribe. You see him today, he's always on fire, mate. He's always on fire. One of the nicest guys I met on YouTube. So please go down there. Okay, let's go. Let me. He says need a big guy in the middle, in the mid front. Yeah, we're always gonna need that, mate. It's a lot of work to find these kind of players. Like I said in the beginning, people, I want to compete for the Messis of this world. I want to compete for the Haalands of this world. I want to compete for the Mbappes of this world. If we accept mediocrity, it's going to continue. We can't accept this. FSG, since what they've done to us, I've already gave you facts in my last video I done last night, in my last video. Check it out, people. I put so much facts on there you won't even believe. We forgave them for about 7 or 8 incidents they've done to us. But it's not going to continue anymore. If we're second best to a baseball team, I'm sorry, you need to go out the door. The door is open, wide open, time to go. See you later, sayonara. Never going to see you again. I'm not going to be like hating on Red Sox. They are a great baseball team, but if we're not level with them, and if we haven't got that half the yes, Lazer, yes.
Back again. I had to get a quick bite to eat and a drink and a toilet break. Yeah. So what we've missed? What we've been chatting about now?
Yeah, they're still talking about the big guy up front. They want a big guy up front and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was just reading the comments at the moment. My name was so terrible. Yes, it's been happening a lot.
I'm just reading some of these comments. Trudon and Mr. Days of Fowler, Owen Torres Suarez. I'm assuming Trudon, you're an older head. Surely you are if you're mentioning players of that ilk. Yeah, Liverpool have had a deadly killer for years now. Yes, Suarez was a machine, and I think it was mostly in the 13-14 season because we didn't buy him, to be a striker. It was the season we bought Carroll, and he clearly wasn't a fit for Liverpool. But I think we need to kind of change the way going forward. Right? We need a proper centre forward, man. We do, and it's whether
in my opinion, 100%, mate. Because like I said to you just before the half time, if we haven't got a striker that's going to score like out of 5 chances 4 or 3, there's no point, mate. Let's just be realistic. You know what I mean, we can't keep hiding behind Firmino, Mane, and Salah. We can't keep hiding behind that.
True.
I mean, it's time to do the clinical route. If we had a clinical striker against Real Madrid, I swear to you, we will score the goals.
Yeah, we would have been
those
chances.
Those chances. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. You're gonna say something? Oh,
no, I was just saying. I'm just echoing what you're saying. Basically, we would have been through. We would have been through. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got to look at. You can't keep relying on players that will score out of 5 chances, 2 chances. You can't, man, because it will catch you up at the end. Which is why this season we're struggling as we've never done before. And what, in your opinion, what do you need for next season, mate? What positions do you need strengthening in? Who do you want in, basically? If you had your dream, obviously, signings, who do you want in?
Dream, obviously, like someone like Haaland, but it's not going to happen. I can't see it happening at all because it all boils down to money, and he's obviously going to choose a team that can pay him his wages, what he wants, his age. But for me, I've been looking at Pedro Neto for a while for the left wing position. He's a good player, man. And when people were talking about Adama Traore, I was always talking about him. Honestly, like, I'm not just saying it for the sake of it. I've watched him ever since he's been at Wolves. I used to have him in my fantasy team, and he's young as well. He's hungry. He's got everything. He can improve under Klopp immensely. And I think for Wijnaldum, someone like Bissouma, he's Premier League proven, plays for Brighton, and when we played him, he actually donned up the midfield. He dominated the midfield. He did. It's very physical. And we're getting for cheap. I would love to see Tielemans at Liverpool, but will Leicester want to sell to us? And the prices that we want to quote as well? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But I think we've obviously got the centre-back covered. It looks likely we're going to keep Kabak. We're gonna have Virgil coming back, so we'll have Virgil, Gomez, Kabak, Koyonte, and then I want to keep Phillips. You know, and obviously we're gonna definitely need a Ronaldo replacement. You know, so yeah, man. As well, people are mentioning Joe Felix as well, but that's gonna be like money. But Atletico Madrid want to like sell him, and they've already invested all that money into him. I can't see it, man. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you've got to look closer to home. It's all good wanting shiny toys and big stuff, and you know we've got to be realistic. You know, can our owners going to suddenly leave overnight? I don't think so. There's all talk about wanting them out. I'm in that camp, but are they going to leave overnight between now and August? We have to be realistic. You know.
Yes, you came to the owners. Yes, I was waiting for that. You got with the owners. You got to be like Lazer said. People, you got to be realistic. You know what I mean? Let's just read Truden. He said, "I hate." So I rate Origi. He's hated for no reason. It's 100%, mate. He's hated for no reason. People don't know football, mate. That's why they hate on him. They don't know football. So you know the haters, as they say. Yeah, with the owners, mate. You got to be careful how you go about this. Let's just be honest. You got to be careful how you go. I want them at. You want them at. Majority of the Liverpool fans want them at. Some of them don't want them at. Yes, I agree. If you're gonna be working for them to go at because they ain't spending the money you want and all that stuff, you got to, first of all, it takes time. You can't rush things. If we rush things, it will cost us. Who's gonna buy us? I mean,
exactly, and that's the thing.
We'll be in square one again. We're gonna be in square one again. So we don't make always go knee-jerk reaction. That's what they're saying. Don't take things out of hand straight away. Just take your time. They're probably going to be told to go. So find the right owners first of all. Get our fans in the board as board members, and then basically it will take us a few years just to like move them away. That's how it works. It can't happen here and now. Forget about this here and now.
Yeah, 100%, man. You know it won't happen overnight. Got a moment. Yeah, sorry, I just reading a minute. Yeah, I agree with you. Honestly, like Fuzzy, you've hit the nail on the head there. You know, as to say, because I had a little discussion with someone that I know off air. This was the other day, and like they had their reasons, you know, for FSG in. You know, obviously everyone knows how I feel, and it was all talk about the grass ain't greener on the other side, and that is a true saying in life. You know, sometimes things are right in front of your face, and you think things could be better. But for me, I really believe we can do better, but it has to be done strategically. You know, things have to be put in place. You can't just clip your fingers and say, get out. You know, yes, it's all good me saying that on my streams and, you know, because it's in the heat of the moment, I'm angry, but we've got to think first and foremost what's best for Liverpool. We don't want to get some next dodgy owners. I could go, for example, look at Blackburn Rovers. They had Jack Walker, the steel owner, right? He was there for a few years. He took them to great heights. Won the Premier League in 1995. And then a few years later, they had those, the Venkies. Remember the Venkies? And there was all talk, the hyped up everything that we're going to bring Ronaldinho, we're going to bring X, Y, and Z to Blackburn Rovers, have them challenging. What happened to them? Nothing. Nada. You know, and actually went down and down. They had never had their best interests at heart. So we have to kind of be careful what we wish for. It's all good saying, I've heard people saying, you know, I want Arab owners, I want this X, Y, and Z. Football is not a game. It's not Football Manager, people. It's not FIFA. It's not a game. You know what I mean? It's real life. It's a business. You got to be careful what you want, and we got to go about it in the right channels and the right way. You know what I mean, Fuzzy?
100%, brother. 100%.
Thank you. Yeah.
Please read that last comment. I'm just doing something.
No problem. Where am I? Because it looks like there's a fuse popped up. There's a couple of little bits.
It's on the screen. It's on the screen.
Yeah. Okay, true. Dan, big up yourself once again. You're very active in the comments. He's saying Harvey Elliott in the squad next season or another loan. Ooh, for me, maybe another loan. We're doing good, and the reason why I can't see him getting much first team games. It'd be good in training around the first team. Yeah, he's gonna get scrappy games like the League Cup, you know, those type of games, and God forbid win the Europa. I think another loan would benefit him. He's still young. What is he? 17 years of age? Nearly 18 now. Yeah, it won't do him any harm, and then come back to us, whether that be in the second half of the season or the season after, you know, and gain more experience, similar to Foden.
Yeah.
You got yourself, Judah.
With Harvey Elliott, what I like about him, you know, he's a ball. Like I was speaking about Nico Williams. You can see there's a baller there. You know what I mean? You can see the guy has talent.
confidence. It
yeah,
oozes confidence.
a
Yeah.
brain
Yeah.
of a footballer.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Harvey Elliott. Mate, he's got a bright future. That kid. I'm
Yeah,
telling you
he
right
has.
now.
He has, man. And he's got the look. He's got something about him. You know, his stature, the way he poses himself in games. You know, and he's mature for his age as well.
Yeah,
really mature.
Yeah.
You know,
I can see, mate, he could be the poster boy for English football. That's how good I think he is. You know what I mean? And the best thing about, you know what I like about Liverpool when they buy players in the modern day, they buy supporters of the club. You know what I mean? That's why we're winning things, because we've got players that actually support the club before they even arrive. Like this Quebec kid, he's a Liverpool fan. Nobody knows that. You know what I mean? Trent, Liverpool fan. You know what I mean? There you go. So the actual makeup of the team are actually Liverpool support.
Sorry to cut you, Fuzzy. You've kicked off, haven't you? Yeah. You kicked off? Yeah. I just wanted to double check because you haven't said anything.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
It's okay. I just thought, hang on a minute, are you behind or you paused or something like that? I got worried then. Oh gosh. Yeah. So we've got 46.5 minutes on the clock. It's Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 0. Liverpool kicking towards the cup in the second half. No changes being made for both sides. Big up O Campione. Yes, guys, please do check him out. A young YouTuber, up and coming. Very great stuff on his channel. He makes some very great points. Very knowledgeable. So head over to his channel and give him some love. O Campione. Big up everybody in the comments. Aziz, Andrew Stevens, Katie Murphy, the whole gang, the whole squad.
As Finners is saying, second half we will capitalize. I have a gut feeling. I hope so, mate. I really hope so. We're attacking. We're getting shots on goal, but timid shots.
Firmino, why does he keep the ball like a little boy? Come on, Firmino. Come on, man. This gotta stop that, man. Put your laces through it.
Man, that's another thing. What do you think about Firmino, mate? Like,
what do I think about Firmino?
Firmino slaughtered, mate.
He's getting slaughtered. But I also think, depending where we're gonna go with who we're gonna sign, I personally think Jota should be the way forward now. You know, up top. But I think Firmino can maybe accept a bench role and maybe sometimes drop back and play the cam. You know, or number 10, something along them lines, you know. It's whether he's willing to accept that. I just think we're going to have to slowly phase out the front three as we know it. Nothing lasts forever, guys. You know, there's been people thinking these could go on and on into the 30s. Dream on, guys. It's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
We wish Kenny Dalglish still plays, you know what I mean? or John Barnes still plays, you know what I mean? But that's never going to happen. That's part and parcel of football, you know what I mean?
Fuzzy, please get Tudon's comment up. Get that comment up from Tudon. You're going to pop out laughing. If you don't laugh, no one don't laugh. They've got no sense of humour. His last comment, 01:37 p.m. It's on the Finners. Get it up and scream, man, please. I read it out.
Oh my God. Diana Ross woke up both of them.
You remember it, guys?
I remember. And the goal still broke. I remember. That's a wicked one.
My God, I wish I had the sound effects today. You would have got some sound effects.
That's brilliant. That's a brilliant one.
Yes, Spinners, we're shooting towards the KOP, the cup. Keep the faith.
Exactly, mate. We just got to like attack, mate. We got to like get some more goals in this half, because if we don't get some more goals, it gets to the seventh. There's money. Yeah. We'll get to the 7th.
Sorry, Fuzzy. What time you got on your clock?
What do you mean on here?
Your match clock. What's your clock? I can't see it on the screen because it's narrowed down.
It's 49 minutes, 45 seconds.
Yeah, you're slightly ahead of me. It's okay. Only by Mane's just messed up. I'm on 49, 45 now.
Okay.
It's no bother. That's okay.
Let me pause the TV for a bit. It should be right now.
I'm on 52, 53. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
No worries, bro. Yeah. So who was I talking about? I think I was talking about.
I forgot now. Firmino. Firmino's kicking.
No. It was they threw on goal. Alisson. Alisson saved it.
See, I'm still behind for some reason. I think you're ahead. I'm on 50-10. I don't know if you want to pause and I can count. If you don't mind. So I'm on 50, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Should be all right now.
Yeah. And it's just, they were through then. Yeah.
No worries, bro.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
That's okay, mate. Yeah, people, please go to Lazer LFC. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't seen it, well, you're gonna get sinned. You're gonna be sinned. I'm telling you right now. His content is off the scale. It's one of the best I've seen. I'm hooked on it.
Don't gas me up, man.
I'm being honest. I'm hooked on it, and I guarantee you, once you go on there, you'll be hooked as well. So please go to this man's YouTube channel. Listen, you will thank me for even recommending it to you at the end. So please, go down,
you know what, bro?
Subscribe, like.
I appreciate that. I really do, man. That means a lot, man.
Yeah, if you think like over here he's hyper and good, wait till you see his own contents as well, people. It's out of this world. Please go down there and subscribe, and obviously like the videos as well. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you, Lazer, for coming on today, bro.
Yeah, man. It's my pleasure, man. You know, I want to do many collabs. You know, we got work in the pipeline. There's a guy called Finners. He's active in the chat, people. So just stay tuned. You know, it's all about building a community as well, you know, and then staying together and stuff, you know, because I feel like when we do stuff like that, we help each other grow. You know, there's more exposure as well. And it's good to collab, man. It's good to meet new people, you know, and Fuzzy's a great guy, wonderful guy. You know, we've been talking recently amongst themselves. You know, we reached out to each other via Instagram and we've hit it off. You know, we're like-minded. We're all in it together. We've got our love for Liverpool. So, you know, we're together, man. It's not about trying to compete with each other. You know, I'm not going to go into it, but I do believe that's what it's going to be.
Past that life. Past that age, past that life.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Too old for that, man.
You know I mean? It's good to be kind, you know what I mean? That's the world we need to be in.
Man.
You know I mean, I don't want to be
I'm
this
too old for that, man.
Yeah,
you know.
Man. Enough of that, man.
But back to the game anyway. Now it's 52 minutes played and Newcastle in attack. Right now, Liverpool 1-0. Can Liverpool keep the bed sheets clean? Can they keep a clean sheet? Can they capitalise on this?
Yes, Firmino passes back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got the ball, But yeah, it's just slow. What do you build up? It's just too slow to build up, man. I mean, they've got to change their ways, man. Who's this? O Campion. Great first half. Mane Jota will cost us if we don't take 3 points to here. Yeah, 100%. 100%, because we had the same issues against the Leeds game. We missed too many chances.
In the first half,
second half came, they shut up short, and it was impossible to score another goal. So we don't want to go through that, people. We need to go attacking.
100%.
If we have any aspirations for the Champions League, we need to attack people. And we need to get some more goals. 100%.
He has his own YouTube channel, by the way. The guy you got up on screen, O Campione. He's just not long done his own YouTube channel. Yeah.
I'll be going there, mate. Everyone, please subscribe to the guys on the comment section. They got their own channels. Oh, Campione, he's got his own channel, people. Please go down there and subscribe as well. We're all family here at the end of the day. We're all helping each other. That's the way forward. No greed here. No competition here. Like Lazer said, it's all family and fun, man.
Spot on. As he's saying, sorry, Lazer, you tried to subscribe, but I can't. Never mind. Just try again when you can. I really appreciate that. And thank you very much. He says he really enjoys both of our content, and the collab is fire! Yeah!
Oh, man.
Loving it.
Oh, look, we can see Van Dijk. He has his legs up on the chest. Oh, no! No! Oh, man.
I'm not sure what's happening. It seems like you keep jumping ahead of me, Fuzzy.
Hang on, mate. Tell me
I'm on 54-28. Good save, 54-31.
Keep going.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40.
Same.
41. Yeah, because they took the shots.
Mane's got the ball now. Mane's got the ball now.
Hang on. Can I ask you a question? Let's ask another question that I think we need to speak about. Baby Keith, Navigator.
Okay.
Start it for me, fancy, please, boy.
Oh man, my African brother, man, my fellow African brother, man. It's hard, bro.
What's the score with him, man?
It's bro. It's hard. I've had enough. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of lovers of Naby Keita
I
out
know,
there.
no.
I've seen nothing in the last 3 to 4 years he's been here.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing. I'm sorry, people.
Yeah.
He's got weak bones like Matip. He's got weak bones like Matip. You know, like you had enough of Matip. It's time to say goodbye to Keita as well. We can't. You know what angers me the most with him? It's not just the injuries. When he's on the pitch, he's too slow. His recovery is too slow. There's a lot of stuff that's not to my liking when I watch him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to see more of what we're seeing. He's always been people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We bought him. I think 55 million was it?
That's right. Yeah. And it was a lot of money still.
And
you know,
as long as you could get big money for him, get rid. Mate.
We saw a lot of promise in his opening games. If you remember, 18-19, bought him. He was straight away in the team sheet. The opening match of the season against West Ham, if I'm right, 4-0 victory. And then we played Crystal Palace after that 2-0.
When he done that back hill against Crystal Palace,
You know your stuff, because I was just about to say that. He was phenomenal in that game. And something happened. Come on.
Another chance. Oh, come on, Liverpool.
Damn. Oh, too many chances now, man. Yeah, as I was saying with Naby, he got injured. I think it was it February? Because he played against Leicester. He should have had a penalty in that game. Remember the game in the snow? The 1-1 draw? And if VAR existed, we would have had a guarantee pen. That's why I hate Martin Atkinson, that referee, but that's another story. Anyway, he missed a lot of the Champions League campaign, the knockout stages. When he came back the following season, he wasn't the same. To me, he seemed to pull out of tackles. He didn't give it his all. And I noticed Keita only shined in the teams where we were on top. For example, the Bournemouths. When we played Bournemouth away, he was wonderful in that game. He scored 2 goals. The Aston Villa as well, when the season was already done. For me, he hasn't done enough in a Liverpool shirt. Yes, he's been on the treatment table most of the time, but for me, I think we might have to come to an acceptance that he might not be built for the Premier League. We just have to accept it. Do you know what I mean? It's been 3 years too long now. It's too long. It's too long. We can't have any passengers, man.
It's hard, man. It's hard because we know what talent he is. Jota's coming off, people. Milner's coming on. Jota's coming on.
Yeah, he's showing up now.
We're gonna try shut up shop now, man, because the chances too many. Chances too many missing. I mean, with Keita, we know the promise when we first signed him. We beat off the likes of Barcelona and other teams for his signature.
Yeah,
as far as I'm aware, anyway, from line. You know, like sometimes people need to understand. I know a lot of people don't agree with us as well. What you need to understand is, if you keep hoping, it ain't gonna get you anywhere. That's what we done with previous. Like Harry Kewell came to Liverpool. Next John Barnes, next big thing, done nothing but injuries. And we kept on hoping this season is his. This season is his.
I know. It's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad to see, man, because he's a quality player. You know what I mean? A very, very quality player. You can see, you know, what it was about when we signed him. You know, there's a reason why Klopp picked him out, you know, and it just hasn't worked, man. And I don't think it will. You know what I mean? What is he in his 4th season now? And it's a tough one, man. You know, we've seen it with players like Matip, even Sturridge to an extent, you know, the injuries, Harry Kewell, who you alluded to when we got him from Leeds. And sometimes we just got to just accept it. Sometimes it just don't work out all the time. It's just one of them things in life, man. It doesn't mean he's a bad player. It just hasn't worked out.
We just need to go a different direction. We need some dominance in the middle, that people that can run, no slow-mos, people that can run and chase back and win balls for you, score goals from midfield. You know, I mean, that's what we need to look for next season. We need, like I told you, we need other options in the game. Man. We can't. As much as I love Ronaldo, I would love to see him attack more and score goals more, but that ain't gonna happen, is it? Hell hasn't frozen over. You know what I mean?
I just saw Manny get bullied off the board. He's getting bullied far too much for my liking today.
What's happened to him?
I don't know what in earth is happening to him today, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Maximen's gone down for Newcastle United.
Yeah, it looks like it. Finners, we're shooting towards the cop. keep the faith. We're all doing that, bro. We need another goal. We need another goal, bro. We need another goal. 100%.
Yeah, he's just put a comment at the bottom. If you can flag up Phyllis's last comment, please. Yeah.
Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Does anyone know whether our Islamic players are fasting? I like it if Klopp protected them and subbed them to rest them. Do you know anything about this? Because I'm assuming when they play professional sports, they have a different pattern. What they have to do, I'm not sure. 100%.
As a Muslim myself, yes. Even when we're playing football, we have to fast. I'm not fasting today, obviously, because I have some issues. But normally, fasting is you got to keep it through the month. If you know what I mean. You can't miss a day or anything like that. You can't drink water. You can't do anything along those lines. If you're healthy and fit, you can't really you can't miss a fast. You have to be fasting the month to the end.
And,
that's what Mane and Salah are doing at the moment. They are fasting. They are
okay.
They are. Oh, Mane!
Oh.
So,
thanks for telling us that, Fuzzy. The only reason why I said that, Phineas is right, because I remember hearing. Don't quote me on it. I think it was 2 seasons ago. I'm sure there was taught that Mane had a separate regime, even though he's a Muslim and he's supposed to be doing it. I think he had some different things going on where he was allowed to. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me. So that's the reason why I was just thinking it. But it's exactly right what you're saying. I've got many Muslim friends and I know how it works and stuff and what they have to do. And, so maybe that could be a possibility. And I take my hat off to these players having to play. The weather's obviously coming on better now. And running 100 miles per hour and having to do that, that's going to take some great doing, man. So, maximum respect to that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I agree with you, Finners, man. It did cross my mind. It did.
I think there's 3 players in that pitch that's Muslim, as far as I know. That's Kabak and there's the other 2.
Yeah,
so
Kabak.
It could be 3 players that's actually fasting in this game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, so. And I don't know about the Newcastle players. I'm not too sure about it. I don't know a lot about Newcastle in the modern day. This Shearer time, I'll tell you everything now. It's difficult for me to say. You know what I mean? Yeah, but fasting is part of the religion, people. Even if you're playing football, you have to. If you're into your religion, you have to do it.
Yeah,
it's helping out. It's helping out the poor. You know what I mean? And thinking about them and giving charity. That's what we do during Ramadan. So that's what they're doing. Go on,
and whether you want to answer me or not, you said you played football yourself before.
Yeah.
How did you find it being a Muslim, Fuzzy? How did you find it? I don't know if you played during the Ramadan months and stuff like that, but if you did, how did you find doing that as a sportsman?
I made sure, the hours before I ate a lot. Yeah, I ate like a feast and all that stuff. But it depends on the person, mate. I was fine, you know what I mean? Because I was an athlete from a young age. I mean, I was like a cross-country runner. I was that kind of, like Mo Farah kind of way. On the football pitch, I could run all day long. You know what I mean? Even the coaches used to say to me, "Stop running that much." You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's how much of it I used to have.
Man.
Yeah. So it depends on the person, bro.
Yeah. Is it? You've got to also have the mental factor as well with that. Yeah. You're going to be mentally strong as well, I'm assuming, to be doing that as well. It can't be easy. So big respect goes out to you guys, man.
Thank you,
maximum respect, man. I honestly mean that.
There's another thing, like I forgot to say yesterday on my stream, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Robertson just hit it wide. Just hit it wide.
Robertson, and another thing with him, he needs to score a little bit more goals, man. Like Chanana reset.
He misses too many chances, mate. He misses too many chances, man.
But you know what? He's our Andy Robinson. Oh, Andy.
Oh, man.
I love him to bits, Fuzzy. I love my Robbo, man.
Mate, he gives 100%.
He does, man. What more? Warrior. And you remember that game against Manchester City in January 2018? Oh, my God. When I saw that straight away, I was like, that's it. For me, it's a done. It was
Wrap him up.
It was scared of him. Do you remember? Even the referees looking at me, what is going on here? Charging. Oh, gosh, man.
8 million, man.
Yeah.
What a bargain.
Just come on. Joe Willock has just been substituted. He's just come on for Newcastle United. The guy on loan from Arsenal. Good young player. He's got much potential.
Trudan says they are getting in too easily. Yes, Trudan. Don't expect too much from these 2 centre-backs for now. You know what I mean? One is a centre-back, one is a midfielder. So you can't expect too much from them. You know what I mean? So yeah, whatever's happening is happening at the moment, and
Yeah.
we just got to cope with it. We just got to find a way to win the game. That's all I can say about that. Through them. What else have we got? Love Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he is not on it today. Yes, he's not on it, mate. You can't. He's young. He's young. You know what I mean? He's gonna be on it one game. He's gonna be like this. It's like in the beginning when you're on football, nobody knows a lot about you. That's why you're always playing well. When you get found out, you got to find another option.
Yeah, you've got
Milner's through. Milner's through. Milner's through. Crosses it.
You can see he lacks pace.
Oh, he lacks pace.
You can see that, man. He struggled there.
Yeah, he struggled. So basically, with Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's at that age now when people know what he's doing, and his body's changing. You could see he's getting more like muscles on his body.
Yeah, definitely.
So do you remember Gerrard when his body was changing?
Oh my gosh, his shirt used to be big on him. You remember?
Yep.
And I remember them days, man. He used to wear number 28. If I'm right, 17,
20,
and then he went
28,
21st game,
yeah. So that's what you got to think about.
Yeah, number 17 for Matt Manaman. Yeah. Steve McManaman was our number 17. Then he took the 7 shirt. And I'm giving away my age here, people. We're going back to the days.
No shame, man. No shame.
We're going back to the days, man. I remember the days, man. Steve McManaman. I was gutted to see him leave Liverpool, man. Champions League winner.
He broke my heart, man.
He did, man.
I met, you know my mate Anton. I don't know if you've seen my chat shows with my mate Anton.
I have, yeah.
He's one of the, you know expressions, yeah.
Yeah.
Anton is the original expression. If you see his jokes, he kills you.
Yeah.
You know what he used to call me when I was a kid? He used to, don't take it as an insult. You know what he used to call me? He used to call me Black Manaman, you know, because I used to dribble with the ball and I was skinny as well.
Did you have an afro by any chance?
Yeah.
We got some more comments up. If you can flag some of these up, please, Fuzzy.
No worries, brother.
Lovely job, mate.
Let's go. Here's Trudell again. He says about Keita, go for it, bro.
Yes, Keita is a touchy self, Theo. Remember him, guys? Touchy self, Theo. I don't know if many of you younger fans will know. Oh my days. I'm loving it today, man. Funny.
No worries, anytime.
I'm enjoying this, man.
Listen, this channel's as much as yours now, mate. So come on anytime you want.
Yeah, man. And likewise, we're going to be doing loads of stuff as well with Finners, you know, there's loads of up-and-coming young content creators that are wonderful. And as you said, it's about spreading the love, sharing the love. We're all one family.
Yes, sir.
And when you cut us open, we bleed Liverpool FC.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's another one from Jaden. Naby, a little bit sloppy. There's no way back, Jaden, mate. You could take over, mate. There's no way back for Keita. Loads
of money for Keita. He's flopped completely, in my opinion. I agree with you there, Aziz. Big up yourself.
Let's see Finners again.
Both keepers have made great saves today. They have indeed. It's been a good end-to-end game. If I was a neutral, I'll enjoy this game. Early kick-off game and that as well. It's lovely. Yeah. Big up yourself, Finners. Respect.
Let's go Finners again.
I think you've read that one before, yeah.
Fozzy, hang on. Scott, he's saying Fozzy, Naby hasn't done it, mate. The league is harder here than it is in Germany. It's true, because if you look at what's his name, Werner is struggling at the moment.
Yeah,
there you go.
He is. You can see that, man. Yeah.
So basically, with German football,
I got a minute. Newcastle up on the attack. Sorry to cut you, Fuzzy. They're on attack now. Whether they can get their options right. Just spread the play.
Richie, what's he going to do? Crosses the ball in, hard and low, but it got blocked off by Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's going for a throw into Newcastle. Yeah. You know, the German football is completely different to the English league. I mean, English league is hard-paced attacking football. German football, you got to think before you do something, you know what I mean? So that's what they do. That's why Werner is struggling in front of goal. Normally, he thinks before he shoots the ball, you know what I mean? And then he scores goals.
Yeah.
Naby Keita has stayed here for over 3 years, people.
Yeah.
What more chances does he need for him to develop into a great Liverpool player? It ain't going to happen, man. It ain't going to happen. It's time to go. Let's read this. Mane, Salah are yes, sir. As is 100%. Should Liverpool sell Mane from Jadon? What do you think, mate?
No.
Any reasons why, mate?
I just think he's just having an off season, which he's entitled to do. He's gave it his all for the last 3 years. And I'm just going to be honest, I think people have been very too critical of Mane. Yes, we can criticise our players. You know, we got every right to do so as Liverpool fans. But I think he deserves another chance. He's just off colour this season for whatever reason. The fans, burnouts, mentally burnout, you know, no pre-season, which you alluded to. You know, I think we're just way too quick to say bin him off. Nah, man. Not at all for me. No. That's my answer on that. Nope.
With Mane, people, yeah, understand this, yeah. The guy is the first of the big signings.
Yeah.
He's been here. He's been here for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Out of Salah.
5 years now.
Yeah. Obviously, Firmino's been here before him and the Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
But he's burned out. Like Lazer said, he's burned out. The guy runs to himself to the ground.
Yeah.
Game in, game out.
Yeah.
What more do you need from a player? That's what fans ask for. Fans don't ask for anything other than 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, he misses chances.
Yeah.
But next season, I'm assuming, I don't know about you, Lazer, I'm hoping, that we sign backup players for these players.
That's what I said. I would like to see Neto coming. I'm sure Wolves wouldn't charge us an arm and a leg for him. You know, there's been told that he said he would love to play on the Klopp. You know what I mean? And everyone wants the shiny player. I mean, Adama Traore, yes, he's explosive with pace, but I just think he's one-dimensional. You know, his end product leaves a lot to be desired for me, Adama Traore. You know, and he's got this thing about oiling up his arms and stuff. What's all that about? I think it's to stop players from talking him back. But for me, I don't know. Yes, I would happily have him at Liverpool if we can get it for dirt cheap. But I think Neto, out of the two, has got more about him. You know, I know a lot of people were surprised when we signed Jota. A lot of people was talking about Jimenez. And sometimes the obvious answer's not there all the time in your face. If you know where I'm coming from, sometimes you're looking at one thing, but if you look slightly to the left, the better action is there. Do you know where I'm coming from? Sort of thing. And I think Neto's got so much to give. You know, he's young, he's hungry.
And he can play both wings. He doesn't play one side.
Exactly.
Sides.
And he can score goals. And he scores. He can score goals as well. Yeah.
So we've got to go the Neto route, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Everybody was shocked about Jota, but Neto is right in front of your face. He's already performing on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Yeah. Here's Scott, my mate Scott. The finishing.
You got yourself.
Terrible. The finishing has been terrible for the amateurish, mate. Yeah. It's mate. It was just. It's in my opinion. I don't know about you, mate. It's where we left off from Leeds.
Yeah. It's been bad. It's been bad, man. Bad. Yeah. Big up to my reminiscence life. My reminiscence life. She's in the chat.
Let's get to him. Go for it, bro.
Yep, that's actually my lovely wife. She says, I have enough respect for the players who are fasting. Big up yourself, darling. Big up to everybody active today, man. It's been very good today. Come on. Another chance goes begging for Liverpool FC.
How many more chances?
Dear, oh dear.
Come on, Salah, man. Come on. You could do better than that.
I bet you're going nuts. I bet Trudon's going nuts. I bet everybody's going nuts. How's everyone feeling this afternoon, man? The amount of chances we've missed. It should have been 5-0.
We're chatting and we're forgetting about the actual live chats.
I know. It's busy today. Busy.
Yeah. Well, we need hang on from Finners again. We need to give them a belly for the what do you say? Belly
a blight. I think he means a blight. I'm assuming he means Salah and Mane for the fasting issue. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah,
100%, bro. But you know, like there's selfish people out there that will question them still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't stop these lunatics. They're always gonna be about. You're 100% right, Finners. I'm with you, bro. His Finners again. He says, agree with you, Lazer. I think that's from before.
Cheers. Yeah.
Well said. Mad respect for the Finners, mate. You're a quality guy, mate. You're a quality guy. I hope he was with us today, but next time we do another one.
Yeah. No doubt about it. We'll be linking up, man. He's already done one with me before. He's a great guy, man.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable.
Katie, 15 attempts so far, 1 goal. Come on, boys. She's 100% right, man. We need to change our ways. We need to get our finishing boots on. Please, people, like, share, subscribe, comment on the live chat. Obviously, we're going to read it out. Me and Lazer are here today. We're doing good. I hope we're doing good. I hope you're liking it, and I hope you're giving us those likes as well. And
Yeah.
if you haven't subscribed to Lazer LFC, oh, you're missing out. You're missing out. Come
Come
on,
on, come
people.
on, come on,
Go and
guys.
hit that. Oh, Trent! Oh,
Oh, gosh.
just hits
And
it.
Liverpool for the 20th time today. I've missed a clear-cut opportunity. They've got to do better because I'm afraid.
What's the stats, man? What's the stats?
I'm going to get the stats up. I'm going to get the
let's
stats
go
up.
on it, man. Yeah.
Give me a moment here because this is far too much chances we're squandering for my liking. Okay, so the stats now.
Robo is
75 minutes played, Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0, as you know. And Liverpool have had the lion's share of possession, 70%. They've had 15 shots with only 6 on target. So it tells you where the game's been. You know, we've got to do a lot better. You know, 6 on target, we've only converted the 1.
Oh!
So,
Thiago took a
straight down the middle. Is that Darlow? And Darlow, yeah.
Go carry on, mate.
Yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, we've had the lion's share. We've dominated this game in chances of chance creation and stuff like that and possession. Newcastle have had their fair share of chances. You know, they've cut through us on a few occasions. But my fear and my concern is it's not necessarily them getting a breakaway goal. It's VAR. You know, they could put one forward in the box in the last 5 minutes or so. Someone handles it. Something. Oh, Jones is coming on now.
Oh, God.
Jones, Thiago. Curtis Jones is coming on for Thiago. Yep. And what's your thoughts on him? While he's come on, we might as well have a little chat about him. What do you think of Curtis Jones?
Bro, you know I love Liverpool people. I love, kids coming through the ranks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think he needs a loan next season. I don't know what you think, but I think he needs to be loaned out next season.
I don't know.
Get up to pace with the team as well, because when he plays, when he plays, the issue with him is he's a bit too slow and he goes back too many times. I mean, he slows down the build-up. Yeah,
he slows down, especially our counter-attacking chances. Yeah. I remember one game. What game was it now? Oh, I can't remember on the top of it. There was a game where we had loads of
West Bromwich, or is it
that one? And there was another one. Oh, not Newcastle. It will come to me after that. We had so many chances to break away, and he would slow it down and pass back. You can tell he's not experienced in that department.
I think you're talking about Brighton or Burnley.
Yeah. It was one of those games. It was one of those games. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I don't know about alone though, because I think he's proven his worth to be a first-team footballer. What a squad option for Liverpool. I think he's a very good player. What is he, 20 years old now? Yeah. You know, and I think when he first came into the team, and because I watched a lot of him in the under-21s, he was all raw. Yes, it's a different level. You know, he was banging in the goals, but something's changed with him now. I don't know if that arrogance has come where, like I said, there was divvying on the ball a lot. When he played Tottenham, that was it. When we played Tottenham and we beat them in the last minute before Christmas, do you remember he did those triangle passes with Henderson and Gini, and he did some back heels? Yeah, he was sick in that game. But for me, it's like his head grew too big, man. And then he was bad in the West Bromwich game. He actually was the cause of their goal. If you remember, a lot of our fan base were too harsh on him. You got to remember, he's young. He's still got learning to do. You know, he's just been brought into the side on the back end of last season. He's a Premier League winner. You got to remember, 2 years ago, he was playing under 21 football. But for me, I don't necessarily think he's a player that needs to go out on loan yet. I think see how it goes to the start and the beginning next season. If it looks like he's not getting game time, I'm assuming he may request that he goes on a loan. But I don't want to see something daft where we sell him to like a Sheffield United, like we did with Brewster. He's a scouser. You know, we need players like him, and I think he's the future of England, the future of football. He is. I honestly mean that. There's something there.
I watched him under 21s. He's been amazing.
Yeah.
He's been
Milner. Oh, I'm Mane again. We couldn't get his head to it.
Yeah, with Jones, it's all with time in it, bro. It's all with time. He needs time and patience. He needs time and patience on his side. Like you said, his head got too big. And hopefully, since he's been out, he's calmed down, back to the ground, and he's going to be grinding out performances on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I want him on loan. You don't want him on loan. It's difference of opinion, 100%. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Okay.
I just think,
I respect your opinion. I do.
I just think he needs time out from this team, and we need more like world-class players around the field at the moment to compete with the likes of City and Manchester United
Yeah.
and Chelsea.
I agree.
You know what I mean? We can't go backwards anymore, mate. We need to go forwards.
I know. 100% Fuzzy, man. And Scott makes a good point here. Not necessarily to chase Leicester, because I don't believe we'll get like spared. Who knows? But today is a big opportunity lost to claw back the goal difference.
Money shoots! Oh,
yeah. As Scott was saying on screen here, we need a few goals here to try and call back Leicester's goal difference. We have wasted our chance to at least get +6 today. Easily. I think we're on +17. I'm just going to check the table. Just going to get the table pulled up on my tablet. So it's loading up. I know at the moment we're sitting 4th place, but we've also played the game more.
Yeah.
So we've got an opportunity because West Ham play Chelsea this weekend. So we've got to pray that's a draw, that game. We need a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, West Ham and Chelsea play each other today.
Yeah, so Leicester City won +21 goal difference with 59 points. In fact, they got a good win the other night against West Bromwich Albion. And we're on +16. +17.
Oh,
the Newcastle United goalkeeper's been phenomenal today. It's been good.
I'm telling you, mate.
He has. It's been good, man.
But the shots haven't been straight at him.
Nah, they have as well, to be fair. Yeah. But he's usually a bit of an error-prone goalkeeper. He's a bit clumsy. He's got butterfingers at times in games.
100%.
He has. He likes to spill shots a lot, I've noticed.
Exactly.
But I'm worried. We've got 10 minutes left in that. And we know what happens in football. It only takes one chance for Newcastle.
Exactly, right.
Listen
to Finners, people. Smash the like, guys. Smash it. Smash it. Smash. Let's see what Aziz is saying. Looking forward to more collabs for sure. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, mate. But make sure you go and subscribe to Lazer as well. You know what I mean? You're missing that. You're missing that, people. I'm telling you.
You're gassing me up, man. I'm going to blow up, you know.
It's a
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Have a go at that one,
I'll try my best.
I'll be back. Have a go at that one, bro. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, Aziz. 1990. Yeah. I agree with Scott 100%, but also might be more suited to a different team in the Premier League. He might be. I'm assuming you're alluding to Naby Keita. I haven't got the ability to pull the comments up on screen, guys, so I'm going to have to just read them from the chat, so bear with me. I'm trying to see how far back we're going. I'm going a moment. I'm just going to go to the bottom ones. Aziz again says, wasteful for F's sake. Yep. Finners, I forgot to mention this guy. Got to pay my respects to Ryan LFC. Great stream, guys. Yep, Ryan LFC. If you haven't checked his stuff out, he's very good. He does so much work in the Liverpool community online. Loads of collaborations with other content creators. He's a Jamaican guy. He does streams and information on the Jamaican national team. He's a great guy. Links up with someone called Jersey Boy and Joe K 1892. So check his stuff out. Ryan LFC. But another comment. I don't know if you want to flag up some of the bottom one. Big up Aesthetic Gamers. Big up to both of yours. Yeah.
Let me go. I'm going. I was a brilliant signing. Yes,
Indeed.
100%.
Indeed.
I was shocked. Let's speak about Jota, mate. Were you shocked how good he is? Be honest with me right now.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. All right. Jota, right, has surprised me how quick he's taken to our team. I thought it was going to take a bit longer, but I saw a player in there. If I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure what that noise is.
Fireworks, man.
Yeah. I was just wondering, is that you?
Hey, mate, let me come back here.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Jota, we'll wait till Fuzzy comes back on that one. I'm going to read some other comments out. We don't want the repeat of Leeds goal needed. As is, big up to everyone active in the comments. We've been very wasteful today. Lemmy from Hamburg. Big up yourself, Lemmy from Hamburg. It says, go Curtis, good vibes. Don't jinx it. I'm assuming to the Leeds comments, because we're behind on these comments. Apologies, guys.
Let's go.
Check out Ryan. Yes, but as we're saying back on the Jota, right? I saw a good player there in Wolverhampton Wanderers. He did struggle towards the end of their last season. You know, I noticed he was dropped in favour of Neto, and I can't remember the other player, not Podence. They had a player that the signed, but he's gone now. I think it was Cachone, Patrick Cachone.
Yeah.
If I'm right, that's it. And I thought, well, what's going on here? Because when they came up to the Premier League, remember, it was in the Championship as well. I saw a good player. I thought, well, this Strategies is good. I didn't think he was going to be as good as this, though, but I love that guy to bits. You would all heard my stuff calling him Shatter, the Shatter. Boop, boop, boop. He's been great. And guys, he's gained us like 12 points, you know. Remember Sheffield United at Anfield? He got the winner. West Ham United, scored on his debut. Arsenal as well recently. And Wolverhampton Wanderers, his former team. Yeah. You know what? We've got to think, without him and a lot of Salah's goals, where would we be? Because Firmino's been whacking for a goal this season, and we haven't had enough contribution from the midfield players, and that's my concern.
Do you think we've got to change that? Sorry, bro. Do you think like we've got to change that for next season? Like
100%, 100%, we've got to change it, Fuzzy. And that's why I would love Tielemans to come to Liverpool, because he knows where the back of the net is. But it's going to cost us money. It's going to cost us a lot of money. Tielemans is a good player, man. I'm telling you that. He's a good player, Tielemans is, man.
Let me ask you another question, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who do you want us to get rid of in the summer? It's a big thing. Okay. It's a big thing.
Yeah,
it's a big,
right.
You know, it's a big thing to say.
All right. Sorry for that. Just bumped my microphone. Okay, so Divock Origi needs to go, and I'm going to give you 2 reasons why. Number one, I don't think it fits the system for Liverpool, the way we play. The chances he's been given, he hasn't taken it by the scruff of the neck. And number 2, for the sake of his own career, I actually feel sorry for him. And I think our team got way too sentimental. Yes, he helped us effectively win the Champions League, but I believe he should have moved on at the back end of that season. He should have been moved on to pastures new, right? So I think we should get rid of him. We should get rid of Joe Matip. I want him gone. We just can't rely on him no more. Naby Keita as well. We've got to get rid of Naby Keita. So those are my players. I'm not in the camp of wanting to just bin off Manny and Firmino, guys like that. I'm not, unless we're going to get surprised if we get an Mbappe and Haaland, which in your dreams, I can't see it happening. You know what I mean? Now that the Super League ain't going to happen, we've got to be realistic, guys. They're my 3, as it stands now, that I want to see go for Liverpool. I do not want to see 2021/22 start and those guys are in the squad, because I'll be angry, especially Matip. I'll be thinking, well, what's going on? Unless Matip can be signed on a pay-per-play basis or something along them lines. It's just wasting wages, and it's not doing anyone any favours. That's my take,
Gonna pay my respect to Ryan LFC. Great stream, guys.
Yeah. Good guy.
I've seen his stuff. You know me, like I told you before, Liz. I don't really get involved with stuff. I kept myself to myself until I met you. Now I'm trying to like get myself out there. Thanks to you, mate. Honestly, you gave me confidence to do that anyway.
Yeah, big on yourself, man. Anytime, man.
No,
to help each other.
I've seen Ryan LFC. His content is off the scale, people. Please go down there and give a subscribe to him. He's very good. He believes Liverpool. Trust me. Even that he's from Jamaica, he believes.
Oh, he
Liverpool,
loves his
man.
Liverpool.
I'm telling you, man. Trent. Was it that?
It's Fab.
Yellow card.
Yeah, Fab.
There's a Fab.
Going in the book, yeah.
Maximus.
You know, this referee's from my hometown, Birmingham, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, this referee's from Birmingham, man. He's from an area in Birmingham called Showden. That's where he was born.
What do you think of? What do you think of him as a ref, mate? We've got terrible referees, by the way, in England.
I think he's actually all right. I don't think it's too bad. I think the standard of referees gone down, man. As much as people used to hate, there was rumors. People used to say that Howard Webb used to have his Man United top on under his referee top. You remember? But he was a good referee. Howard Webb was, man. I think Clattenburg was good. Clattenburg was good, man. Even Chris Foy. Is it Chris Foy? Yeah, Chris Foy was a good referee, man. Do you know what I mean? And I think the standards gone down. We had enough of referee that was good. He was a young guy, but he got caught in some dirty scandal. And he left to go abroad to the Norwegian league. Do you remember? I don't know his name. Yeah, he got involved in some mix-up online, something. I'm not going to repeat it on here. You know, I ain't going to say it, but, you know, you can do your research, and I'm sure you can find the information. I'll get the name for you afterwards. Oh, my God. Oh,
Yes, Fabinho. Well done, mate. Well done.
see, we're approaching the 90-minute mark now.
Yeah.
Guys, man of the match times. Come on, guys. Tell us in the comments. Please tell us who's your man of the match, who's made a good account of themselves today. What's the performance? How do you feel about it?
There's a corner to Newcastle United. There we go. What's going to happen next?
4 added on minutes.
Yes, 4 added on minutes as well. They take the corner. Liverpool clear it. Curtis Jones is through.
He looks sluggish, Jones does.
Come on, man. Faster than that.
Come on, get that right. Yeah,
man.
he's had a game time. Do you see how he was running in treacle?
He was running in treacle, man. Struggling.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
He was struggling there. You can see his Milner's down. Come on, captain. Yeah.
Come on,
strategic.
Man.
I think this is strategic. This is
yeah.
Good boy, Milner. He's a good 100%. Lad.
Do
what's best for the team.
Live chats. We don't want repeat from Leeds goal needed. It's almost over. It's more or less over now, isn't it?
Thiago doesn't look happy. Sorry to cut you. Thiago looks vexed on the bench, man.
Let me says don't jinx it. There we go. Yes, Lazer. Keita. Let me just go through everything, mate. Yeah. Let me go through them. Go on. Sorry, mate.
Oh, Newcastle United! Oh my God!
Oh no!
Oh no, man! And you know what? We wouldn't have any arguments if Newcastle United were to pull a point out of this game. We could have no complaints, people. We have only got ourselves to blame. I tell you this now because the amount of chances we had. I'm not going to say anything else.
Don't forget that. I guess a good team. Those would have been the goals. Those would have been goals.
Yes, certainly, man. Yeah. Certainly.
My Reminiscence Life says, therefore, good energy between you two. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. 4 minutes left. That's earlier. Sorry, people. Honestly. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? Shit! Are you kidding me?
Soldier!
Oh my God!
Bloody soldier! Guys, listen to me. Top 4 is done. Top 4 is over. Finners, I respect you, Finners. I respect everything you say. But when Lazer was saying what he was saying, I was saying it for a reason. I know my stuff. Right? Because Liverpool have been the architect of their downfall this season. And I tell you this, guys. Hang on. And they're checking it.
Hit his hand.
Yep.
Hit his hand. Hit his arm.
Please.
Hit his arm.
Say
Hit his arm.
Hit his arm.
Hit his arm. Hit his arm. Hit his arm. Yes, hit his arm. Hit his arm. Hit his arm. People, don't panic. We could still. I think it's a free kick. Free kick. Free kick. Free kick. 1-0. Yes.
Yes. This, guys.
Thank you.
Big guys. We are behind because we're streaming, guys. That's why I said don't spoil it in the chat. Please respect what we say, guys. Oh my gosh.
This is not right, people. This is not freaking right, yeah? Sorry about the language I used earlier, yeah? These players need to sort themselves out. I can't say this anymore. This should not be happening. We missed a lot of chances. We should have won this game ages ago. This should have cost us. This should have, on another day, cost us. So, people, please.
I'm going to have no hair left, you know, guys. That's what Liverpool's doing to me.
I'm telling you right now, yeah? These players need to shape up because there's a few games to go. If we keep performing like this, luck will run out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I'm really upset about that, man. We're lucky. The goals are watching us and disallow that goal. But on another day, that would have been a goal and we would have been frustrated like we was when the goal went in.
Who's your man of the match? Who's your man of the match, Fuzzy?
Mate, I've been watching the game on and off. I'll give it to Salah. I'll give it to Salah.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that as well, just for scoring his goal, because Mane should have done a lot better today. I think Salah's been better out of the front too.
Please. Another chance. People, please. Man of the match below. Man of the match, please, yeah. Please like, share, subscribe. And obviously, like I've always said, go to Lazer's channel, Lazer LFC. If you haven't subscribed, you're missing out. Please go down there ASAP.
I'm sorry, guys. We've been awful. I'm just going to put this out there, guys. Obviously, it was in the heat of the moment. I think it's going to be a tall order to get top four. And I tell you this, we play like this against Manchester United next week, we're going to get slapped. We'll get slapped in that game. I tell you, because it's like we got an inferior complex when we go to Old Trafford. I don't know what it is with Old Trafford. There's no fans in the stadium. We always let the occasion get the better of us. I tell you this now, the chances that Man United...
No! Fucking hell! No! Oh my gosh, Liverpool, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you winding me up? You've already been told that. I can't believe this. I swear I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-1. It's going to finish 1-1. Willock has scored in the last second. I can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe what I'm watching. Why are you letting them attack you like that? This was always going to happen. I told you, when you're 1-0 up, this always happens. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, Liverpool. I can't believe. This time it's not offside, people. It's an actual goal.
Wait for the white flag. It's over. Top four's over. It's over.
It's over. It's over. It's over, people.
It's over.
Honestly, people, I appreciate you guys coming on. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, do that for us. Obviously, we've got Lazer on here today. Subscribe to his channel as well. If you think that there's still a possibility of top four, it's gone because of the silly decisions we're making on the pitch. That we knew if we didn't score a second goal, they will attack in the last few minutes.
Yeah,
and the game's over.
Exactly what Fuzzy was saying. We don't want to disrespect you, but me and Fuzzy are experienced heads. We're older heads, right? And that's not to discredit anybody in the chat. We know our stuff. I know my football. I've said it to you. If you go back and watch it on the replay, I said we wasted chances. Yes, it's all good keeping the faith. Some of you guys did in the comments. I could see this coming a mile away. I could see it, Fuzzy. I could. I'm being honest with you. The longer it stayed 1-0. What did I say? Yeah, we can't keep the bed sheets clean. Could we? That's what I said. We can't keep it clean sheets.
It doesn't matter who we face, people. It's still the same outcome.
Absolutely. Cheesed off now. Cheesed off.
I can't believe it, man.
Cheesed off. It's over. It's finished now. It's finished. It's over. Top four's over. I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, we beat Man United and top four's back on. Guys, don't do it to yourselves. Just go with the ride. We're in 6th place. Now, look at this. The table's come up. I'm telling you guys, Europa League football beckons. Thursday night football beckons next season. And the best thing the lads can do is just don't even bother. Because I tell you this now, we're going to see the same thing happen against Man United next week. I'm absolutely deflated and flabbergasted right now.
I can't believe it, man.
Honestly, guys, it's disgusting. Don't give the man of the match to no one. Nobody. Give it to the Newcastle United goalkeeper. Don't give it to none of our players. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Don't deserve it.
I can't believe what I just saw, man. Last seconds, mate. They couldn't even keep it clean sheet in the last seconds. People, sorry if I haven't read your live chats. Honestly, you've been outstanding today. Honestly, thank you for tuning in. Let's look at the league. There you go, 32 games, 53 points. People, we can't rely on this team anymore. This team, the gas has run out. The gas has run out. Just don't lose sleep over it. It's over. Forget about top four. It's done. It's done. You know what I mean? I can't stress my feelings anymore. If we can't beat teams like Newcastle at home, what chances have we got beyond that? Nothing. Do you guys even know under Klopp? We've never won at Old We've never won at Old Trafford. We've never won at Old Trafford. So
all you're gonna do is laugh. All you're gonna do is laugh. You know what? Don't let it ruin your weekend, guys. Do something with your family. Do something with your loved ones. Do a bit of gardening. You know what I mean? Do a hobby, what you love doing. Just chill out and relax and go. Just take the ride. Take the rough with the smooth. You know, guys, and that's what I can say to you, man. Don't have high expectations. I said this to you in my streams beforehand that it's going to be a tall order, and people think I'm being negative. I know what I'm talking about, guys. We haven't got it in us. That's not a team chasing the top four. What you saw today in the last 10 minutes.
I can't believe it, man. I can't believe the gap Wilson ran through as well.
What a mess!
They gave him a gap. Oh man, that's our next fixtures, people. Man United away. Southampton at home, West Brom away, Burnley away.
Oh yeah,
Palace at home.
It's over. Sam Allardyce is gonna have our pants down. I tell you, and Sean Dice will. It's finished, man. It's finished, guys.
What a shame, man. What a shame. Honestly, what a shame. People, before we go, I'd like to thank everyone, honestly, everyone that's come on. Me and Lazer appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. There's more stuff like this coming in the future. I hope you liked it. Give us a like if you haven't. Give us a subscription if you haven't as well. Get to Lazer's YouTube channel as well. The links are below this, obviously, stream in YouTube and in Facebook and in Twitter as well. So please, please, please go on it. Check it out. You're going to like his channel. It's one of the best channels I've seen on YouTube. I'm not giving him a big head at the moment, but it's just the truth. And we'll see you in the next time, mate. We'll see you in the next time. Lazer, do you want to say anything? Have you got anything
guys.
coming up soon?
Well, basically, I'm planning to do on my channel. I'll be doing a live stream. I don't know if it'll be on my channel or with Fuzzy again. We'll have to see what happens between now and then. But I will be doing, hang on a minute, let me just set my levels because the game's done now, so I can turn that off. Yeah, so basically what I'm planning to do is a live post-match discussion after the Manchester United game. We'll have several special guests. Fuzzy will be joining me, whatever he decides to do, if he's going to do something on his own channel. But just stay tuned to both of our channels, guys. Hit that like button. Please share the content. Feel free to comment. Don't be afraid to comment, guys. Let your opinions be heard. You know, you might have thoughts and opinions. Get them down in the comments. And most of all, subscribe. Guys, have a blessed weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the time with your loved ones and families. I'm out.
Take care, everyone. Take care.